Hey y'all, welcome back to My Full House. Today I have something really awesome for you guys. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to stock up the way that I have. I went to Target just for a little bit of things, not much there. I did spend about $1,600 and I believe $65 and some change at Costco. So I can't wait for you guys to see what we purchased. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this. Grab a snack and something to drink. It's gonna be a good one. Starting right here, this is my little Target haul. Not much, but just the things we needed. We have some company coming over tonight, so I thought these would be super festive and cute for fall time for our meal. I got some sandwich baggies. We normally use these for just like snacks for the kids on the go or at home sometimes, but mainly we try to stay away from this at home. We normally just use like their little bowls. Yes and amen. My little guy, he will be almost 4 and he is on the road of potty training. So we are super excited for him and he's excited. He's already seen these and I know this is just going to encourage him to get there sooner. Picked up a few little things for my Boon Boy. With the weather changing, today it's like 52 and rainy, so just a couple little sleepers. Super cute. I believe these are like $14 for 3 to set. And I love how they have this option to fold them so they don't scratch themselves. So I've been trying to keep up with trimming his nails, but that's always a nice option when I don't have the time to do it. And then I did pick up these little pants because, you know, they're cute and again for church or whatever, but super cute. So those were $10. So a couple items for him. Down here I have 3 boxes of wipes and size 4 for Boone and then a size 7 on the bottom for Mabel. Like I said, I'm hoping that he's potty trained, so we have lots of pull-ups for him right now. But in the meantime, yeah, he's just wearing pull-ups, and then we'll transition to the underwear hopefully. All right, guys. So here is my lovely Costco haul. It's pretty wild. So I'm gonna start over here by the snacks. We got 2 pub mix. We love the pub mix, and then we are trying to get back on our routine with me having Boone. It's been quite difficult, honestly, to get back on this routine. I've just been trying to maintain laundry and homeschooling and all of our little activities that we have outside of that. So we're getting back to our Nacho Fridays. I know the kids are excited about that. And then over here, I got 1 bag of Doritos, 1 bag of Ruffles, 2 bags of veggie straws, but the kids have that downstairs right now so I can film this. Down here, this is the Downy that we like to use and I love it. It was actually on sale today at Costco. I don't remember the price, but it was a good one. And then our OxyClean. I used to use the same brands, but I don't think it really matters. So I like the smell of this and I like the smell of that, and it cleans our clothes. It does the job. This broke in on the way. My beautiful kids were helping carry everything in, and it's not a big deal. It needs to be open anyways, but I got one of those for cleaning, mainly like doorknobs and things like that. 1 thing of hand soap, a box of Dove bar soap. This is the kind we use, the original. And now you're probably wondering, like, why so many shampoos and conditioners? Well, I will be honest, we just ran out. And I did go to the dollar store and I picked up some, but I don't want that to happen again because it's just very inconvenient, and we need conditioner in our home. We have a lot of girls and they need conditioner. So these were on sale today, so I went ahead and picked up 2 shampoo and 2 conditioner. And then I do like this brand, the Kirkland, so I picked that up for myself and my husband. 1 thing of moisturizing cream. You know, it's that season where your hands get dry, your body gets a little more dry. Now these are for my kiddos. They did ask on their way in, who are these for? So I want to be able to monitor like their water intake for the day. So I thought this would be a good idea if we could fill it up, start our day right with water and hydration, and then I can see how much they've drinking, and hopefully they're refilling it within the mid-evening. That way they're even drinking maybe another half. That's my goal. So I bought these for my 4 older ones so they can figure out who wants what color. But there's black, this like turquoise green color, blue, and orange, which I love the orange. Then over here, normally I do get the Starbucks pods, but you guys, they went up on their prices. So, I mean, we use medium roast in Starbucks, so I'm gonna give this a go and see how this tastes. And hopefully we like it. It's just a little bit cheaper, so we're gonna try that. And then a Ninja. We have the little Ninja, but with a size family that we have, I've been really wanting this bigger one because I get tired of making like 2, and then you gotta times that by how many kids we have. So we're like making at least 4 times. So I'm hoping we can maybe do 1 or 2 of these big guys, and then everyone's got a smoothie for the day. Over here we picked up our blueberries that we love in our oatmeal and our smoothies. 2 things of mangoes. Our kids are already like so excited to eat those. So those are the mangoes that we use. I love it. 1 bag of brown sugar that we use for our oatmeal. We do not buy cereal often, so I know they're excited about this, and so I'm gonna probably have to hide a box. That way, we use it in moderation because it's not like a breakfast item, honestly. For me, in my household, I would rather have them have like eggs and sausage, stuff like that to start their day. This is like a special little occasion. 1 case of olives that we use. Love this. We'll probably use it for like, we ran out of honey, and with the weather changing, this is the time that I like to start drinking tea more, and I like to add at least a tablespoon of honey. This looks delicious. This is new. I have not seen this, so I thought the kids and I and my husband would like to try this. Now our little ones, probably Mabel, won't be able to have that because she's not of age. 1 thing of M&Ms, and I like to use this for when I make pancakes every now and then. Now this, we have been going through peanut butter like so fast, so I'm thinking this might help with our smoothies. So I'm gonna try this and see how long this will last for us. But we've bought this before. It's just been a hot minute because of prices going up. You have to pick and choose what you need and what you don't need. Over here, I went ahead and picked up this 12-pack of Burt's Bees lip balm because, you know, again, with the weather changing, I feel like it's time to hydrate those lips more, and I'm hoping water does that, where they're drinking more water, and hopefully their body and skin isn't getting so dry. But we got some extra lotion and lip stuff. A thing of batteries. I thought we needed it. I guess we didn't, but that's okay. You always can use some batteries. And then here is our peanut butter, which I love this brand and I love how it tastes and everything. So we got 1 of those, but it comes with 2, which is lovely. A big box of popcorn. I know the kids are excited. Oh, and we will have M&Ms with our popcorn. Just a little sprinkle. It makes the world go round for us. 1 thing of whey protein. This is the chocolate kind. Last time I thought I got the chocolate, but I got the vanilla accidentally. Well, that's okay. 1 big box of oatmeal. It comes with 2 5-pound bags. 1 thing of pancake mix that we use. And now I'm getting over to what I needed to stock up on with weather changing. You know, I don't speak sickness over my family. I speak health. But, you know, again, when you have small children and a husband that is around many people, you need to keep their immune system up. So 1 thing of adult vitamin C gummies. 1 thing of, or actually, I'm sorry, I got 2 things of Airborne, 2 things of elderberry. 1, this is not really for me. This is mainly for my husband. He's, you know, sometimes needs this with work and stuff. So for allergies. And then over here, I got 2 things of gummies for the kids. We have not tried this brand. Normally we get, I think it's the Kirkland brand, but I wanted to try something a little different. So vitamin D3, zinc, and wild Alaskan fish oil. We've never had this kind. Normally we just get straight like the fish oil. So let me know in the comments below if you notice like this is, I don't know, a better way of taking your fish oil. This is for us adults. Hopefully we won't need it, but just to have it on hand because I don't feel like running out in the middle of the night when we do need it. These are for the kiddos. I got 2 of those. I was getting 2 of these, but unfortunately they said 1 was a limit, so that's okay. And vitamin C over here as well, where they can drink it or you can add it to your smoothies. Mouth rinse. The kids have the version of the little ones, and so what we do is we take one and we just kind of like refill up theirs. The older kids, I should say, not the little ones, because the little ones use different mouth rinse. But me, my husband, and the 2 older ones use that. And then back here, this was on sale as well. The toothpaste my husband and I like to use. Everybody's due for a new toothbrush. I love these for your gums, another way to floss. And then, of course, the floss picks, which I was shocked to see those. They have been out for an extremely long time. I've got my paper towel and my toilet paper. I've got 3 bags of the sausage we like to use in the morning for breakfast. So we just pop that in the air fryer and it's good to go. About every kid almost has 2 to 3 depending on how hungry they are. 1 bag of chicken tenders, pistachios. This is something my husband loves, which actually all of our kids love it too. Almonds. I've got my butter. We use a lot of butter for like rice, oatmeal, eggs, you name it, toast. Lots of butter going through the house. 2 bags because it comes with that, which is awesome. So we normally go through like 1 a week. 1 box of yogurts. Now, these squeezy yogurts, we like to just freeze them like as a popsicle, as a funny little treat. 2 things of sour cream. 3 cases of the 5 dozen eggs. Lots of eggs going through our house. Now, sometimes we use that many, and sometimes we'll have like maybe a case that we're just opening at the end of the 2 weeks. I got 4 gallons of milk, 1 thing of tortillas, 4 loaves of bread, 2 packages of the salmon that we love, and 2 bags of vegetable blend. I already have 2 more in my freezer, so I didn't need as many this time. 2 packages of these Hebrew hot dogs. Sometimes our kids like them, you know, just as they are, and then also they like them in their eggs. 2 bags of these fries. Such a good deal, like $6.99 for those fries. 2 of these, I think they have 5 rolls of meat in them. Yeah, so they're, let's see, 5 individual 1-pound package of beef. 1 bag of Italian style meatballs. 1 bag of fish sticks and 2 bags of these chicken nuggets. Now we still have some of those, and we still have some of our fish sticks, so that's why I didn't get as many this time. 3 packages of computer paper. They use this for school. I picked up my daughter a new pair of tennis shoes. They were a good deal. I think they were like $32. Not bad. Better than what you would pay at Shoe Carnival. These are for my husband, and then these are for mommy. So a couple new pairs of tennis shoes. The rest we still are trying to get them some, but not everybody's in need yet. These are for my husband for work. These were all on sale, I want to say. Don't quote me. Actually, no, not all. This one was on sale. So these are going to go in the living room. So that's for all of us. This one I bought for Elias. It has trucks. So cute. Then this one's for Boone, where he can lay on it and play with his toys. This one's for Mabel. She can lay on it or cuddle with it. Super cute. And then I did buy, I've never had one of these before, but it's a heated throw. So I'm super, super excited about this. Let's pick it up so I can show you it a little bit better. A heated throw blanket. So that's kind of what it looks like. Sorry, one-handed here. Super cute. And it's really, really, really soft. Okay, and I picked these pillows up at Costco as well. Super cute to go with our new couch that we did get at Costco. They're so soft. I just love them. Next time, hopefully, I'll pick up a couple more of these white ones just because I really, really like them. They were only $14.99. I don't remember how much this one was, but it's so cute. It goes well with the couch and our little color scheme. All right, guys, thanks again so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you can get more of this content in your feed. Take care and God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. guys, welcome back to my full house. I'm so excited to show you what I've got today. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be making, and I've got some good meals ahead. We're gonna be making some yummy treats. You guys, this is such a blessing, I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm showing you what I've bought, just thanking the Lord that I was able to purchase the things that I was able to this time. With the inflation, prices going up, it has affected our family, a family of 7 children. It hasn't been easy, so here we go.
2,000 years later.
Hair up, check. Had to take my sweater off, check. It's really warm today and I'm burning up. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all this awesome stuff that I got today at Aldi's. Okay, when I tell you I went to Aldi's, I left with 4 carts. If you saw my short, you know. I'm not complaining though. I have been wanting to do a haul like this for quite some time. I had to put things on our floor. Don't worry, the floor is clean. So I'm gonna start right here. These are the biscuits from Aldi's, so it's like their brand, the Jumbo Flake. Now I think I have about 14 here. I'm going to be using some for biscuits and gravy, and then some for the breakfast casserole that I use for these. I've met someone at Aldi's, and she told me about these butternut squash. Honestly, I've never done anything with these before. I was like, what do you do with them? She goes, all I do is cut them up into like chunks, and then I get the small potatoes, and then she seasons them, and I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see how they taste. A bunch of sweet potatoes. These are the sweet onions, the yellow onions, and purple onions. 3 different onions, but love to cook with onions. These big potatoes. I'm gonna be making some potato soup, yum. And then these little red ones I'm gonna use when I cook. I'm gonna put corned beef with potatoes and carrots. And then that's what I'm gonna do with the butternut squash. I'm gonna use the red potatoes with them as well. We have 2 things of cinnamon bread, delicious. 2 things of the sourdough bread. Now, we loved it. My kids, I tested it out. I bought one actually from Costco, if you saw my last haul, and they loved it. So we're gonna do some garlic bread with this. 2 pumpkin spice bagel. 'Tis the season. It's not totally over with the pumpkin stuff. Again, here's the corned beef. I love this from Aldi's. I would have gotten 1 more. I got 3 of them, but they only had 3. That's okay. 1 lean 90% and 10% fat of ground beef. I'm gonna be using that for our Nacho Friday tonight. 2 things of sausage for the biscuits and gravy. 3 bags of this chicken Parmesan. So good. If you guys haven't had it before, it's really good. My kids love it. I got this cute little guy. Isn't that cute? It just hooks on to the truck. Let me show you. Look at that little truck. Super cute. I can't wait to put this somewhere in my house. Isn't that cute? And over here for some lunch options. I do like this meat. My kids are picky when it comes to certain things. We're just gonna use this. This week we will be having, for the next few weeks, it's gonna be for lunch, Lunchables. This chicken breast, I think I have like 8 or 9 of them. I did only pick up 4 of these. 2 things of pepperonis for our pizzas. I got cheese pizzas, but some of the kids like it, so we just put it on their half. 3 things. Oh, you guys, if you haven't had this, you are missing out. This is so delicious. I picked this up
one time when we were just going to the park as like a treat and a snack for us mom and dads. Some of the kids had it. Delicious. Over here, salami, and I think I have like 8 or 9 of those as well. 4 things of bacon. I'll be making some BLTs this week. Okay, you guys, when I say week, I'm meaning like 2 to 3 weeks. We're gonna be doing that meal. Got 6 of these Salisbury steaks. Our kids love this. And it's some garlic bread for it. Now, I know I'm gonna be using the sourdough over there for garlic bread, but this is one of those things where I don't want to have to put anything really together. It's ready for me. And then just a little case of these yogurts, some vanilla and peach. I don't normally buy these very often, but I know some of the kids wanted those. Over here, we have 4 cans of cream and mushroom soup. This week, for the next few weeks, I'm going to be making homemade style stroganoff. 4 cans of refried beans. That's for our Nacho Friday. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I think I still have some, so I won't need it for certain recipes, but I'll need that. I'm going to be making chili for the next few weeks. Hence all the beans. These 2 cans of beans are for our Nacho Friday, so we'll use 1 along with the refried beans. Some of the kids like, you know, their opinion. It matters, so we did that. 4 cans of each. So when I make a pot of chili, I like to do 2 of each. And then I put ground beef in it, potatoes, sweet potatoes. So good. 1 big thing of peanut butter. That is for puppy chow. I'm going to be making puppy chow with the kids this week for one of their desserts. I have been out of distilled vinegar for quite some time, so I picked up 2 big bottles. I like to put that in when I wash towels. Yes and amen. I'm going to try the spin mop. It was only $20, not a terrible deal. 1 case of Pepsi. Now, normally I buy this at Costco, but I really want to limit my pop. I noticed when I was out of pop this last week or 2, honestly, my stomach felt so much better, and I do like my Pepsi, but I want to limit on what I take. I picked up 2 of these baskets. I have an idea. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be using them for, but I pretty much know. You'll see when I see. Love them though, and I think they were $10. Don't quote me. Super cute. And then inside this little cooler, hopefully soon we will be going on a vacation, I hope. That's gonna come in handy when I pack some snacks for the kids. Other than there's the other basket. They're really deep, which I really like. I think they mentioned it was like for laundry. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to use them for, but they're super cute and I love it. Okay, so over here I've got some condiments and certain things. So right down here is shelled walnuts, and then I got pecans. It's coming to that season of lots of cooking, sweet potato casserole. Husband and I like to snack on them as well. 2 things of old-fashioned oats, 2 things of olive oil. I haven't had this in a while, but I'm going to try this on my sandwich. Maybe not, I don't know yet. 2 things of syrup. 2 things of Caesar dressing. We are making Caesar wraps this week, so I'm going to be using some of that chicken, some of the dressing, and then some cheese in a tortilla wrap. Onion powder, 1 garlic powder, 1 of this lemon pepper. I had this last time on my chicken, loved it. Some nutmeg. Now with the nutmeg, if you guys are familiar with My Tribe of Many, she had a little video recently and gave a little recipe out of how to make your oatmeal fun. And I literally tried it the night that I watched it, and it was so good. So all you do is take your oatmeal and cook it, and then you're gonna put a little nutmeg, a little cinnamon. I put brown sugar. I think she used a different type of sugar. And then you take your pumpkin pie in the can and you mix it all up, and you could put a little bit of whipped cream. I'm going to show you the whipped cream I got to go with it, but I know my kids are excited about that. And then you can also do another way with like pumpkin pie. So go check out her video. It was really neat. A1 sauce, that was for some steak we're going to be eating, my husband and I. Now, I've never used balsamic vinegar, but we are going to look up some recipes and try that out. I've heard yummy things about it. Avocado oil. I like to cook with that with my potatoes and things. Oh, I bought 2 things of nutmeg, so if my kids like it, we're going to do that. Another thing of cinnamon. And then, you guys, they got all their Christmas yummy things out. So I got green, red, and white icing to go along with these little cupcake filler things, and then sprinkles. So fun. 4 bags of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 2 things of apple juice. We don't drink that all the time. I like to have it on hand if someone's not feeling well. 2 things of the white grape and 2 things of the red grape. Yum. I love this stuff even when it's not holiday time. I normally put some coconut in my fruit salad. And then these are for the chicken Caesar wraps, barbecue sauce, 2 things of ketchup, 2 things of pickles for our week of Lunchables, 2 things of chocolate syrup. We're gonna use that for some treats coming up. And every time my kids ask me for chocolate milk, I don't have it, so I bought 2 of them this time. We're gonna be doing some baking, and I thought these would be fun for the kids. It's like their personal little size, so cute at Aldi's. They can mix and grab things, so fun. Got a Lazy Susan for either my counter or on top of my table. So we're gonna be doing some baking, so I needed these cookie racks where they could cool off. I thought this was super cute. Little rack where your kids can put it, you know, if they're not feeling well, or even for myself if I'm having a late night snack sitting on the couch. Almond milk creamer, so I'm gonna try that. It's the peppermint mocha. 2 things of normal whipped cream. And then you guys, to go into that oatmeal that I'm gonna be making of the pumpkin pie basically in a bowl, I'm gonna put some of the pumpkin spice whipped cream on it for the kids. And I've never had this before. It's oat milk of the nutmeg. I've never had this before. This is the oat milk of oat nog. So it's like eggnog, but with oat milk. Half and half for my coffee. 1 thing of peppermint mocha. You guys, I don't know, it's just the holiday season. You've got the peppermint, you've got the pumpkin. 4 cheese pizzas and 2 supreme. My kids absolutely love this, and so do I. Ahead and I stocked up, but you guys, it's so good. You could eat it with fries, you could eat it with chicken. We put it in our Nacho Friday with our nachos. So I picked up 8 of those, and then 3 things of the chunky salsa, 2 things of vanilla wafers, 2 things of the peanut butter, 2 things of the oatmeal cream pies. Yes, they are missing. I bought 2 cases of these, but our kids, 6 of them can have them, so there's 2 left out of 8. 2 things of these Oreos. We are gonna be making worm in the dirt. These are for when we have our grilled cheese and tomato soup this week, or weeks to come. 6 applesauces for whenever. 2 bags for Nacho Friday. 3 bags of pretzels. 1 bag of sunflowers. 2 things of these kind of pretzels my kids like. And then 2 of the stick pretzels. Over here, I picked up 4 bags of these ring pretzels. They have 1 downstairs right now. What we're gonna do with this is dip them in chocolate and then dip them in sprinkles. So stay tuned for that video coming. Hey guys, so I'm trying to get back into my salad kicks. Bought this spring mix salad, and what I'm gonna do is make some chicken breast, sprinkle some of that lemon seasoning on there, and put them in my salad. Cucumbers, 2 things of spinach leaves, 3 things of tomatoes, 4 things of peppers, 5 bags of carrots to go with my corned beef with potatoes that night that I'm gonna be making, 4 things of salad, 4 things of lettuce, 2 celeries, 2 of these green peppers. Now I normally use green pepper in my eggs, 2 things of avocados. Now I got organic this time only because they looked normal. The normal ones that are not organic did not look right. 1 thing of zucchini for my eggs, onion for my eggs. Okay, 2 things of corn, 4 things of raspberries. These were only $1.49, great deal. They will be gone very soon. 2 bags of the Gale apples, 2 bags of Honey Crisp. Honey Crisp has gone up again. They used to be $2.99. They're like almost $4. 2 things of cantaloupe. 1 bag of lemon. I would like to start squeezing some lemon again in my water. Very healthy for the gut. Things of oranges, 2 bags of grapes, and a bunch of bananas. Okay, this is everything from Costco. Okay, so over here I picked up this lasagna. It comes with 2. I really like it. It's a little spicy, so if you're gonna feed it to your kids, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but adults, you know, it's pretty good. Over here, I got 2 boxes of salmon for the coming weeks. We're gonna have rice, salmon, and some broccoli. 2 bags of sausage for breakfast, mainly with the breakfast casserole I'm gonna be making. Over here, we have not tried this before, so I'm not sure if you guys have, but they were on sale for like $7.99, I wanna say. So that's some good pasta for the coming weeks. 1 bag of mangoes, 1 bag of strawberries, 1 thing of olives for our Nacho Fridays and just to munch on. A box of diced tomatoes. We ran out of this Himalayan salt, so I picked up 1 of those. 1 bag of broccoli. Now it comes with 4 individual bags inside. 1 bag of what is this? 1 bag of boneless, skinless chicken tenderloins. 1 bag of chicken nuggets. 2 bags of these Kettle Himalayan salt chips. Yum. 1 bag of these Harvest Snap peas. Then over here, this comes with 4 individual bacons, which I like. So I'll pop most of those into the freezer, but we're going to have a lot of BLTs coming up to the coming weeks. Yes, easy meals. We have Awanas on Wednesday nights, so we'll be using this for Awanas with some veggies. 1 bag of pancake mix, Rice Krispie treats. We're going to be doing a lot of upcoming movie nights as a family. So that's what that's for. And then I am going to be also making puppy chow. My kids have never made puppy chow, so I got a box of Chex. Now, I believe it calls for the rice kind, but you know, you can use any. So we're going to do that. Then over here, I got 2 packages of 5 dozen each, so 10 dozen all together. 1 bag of salt, 1 box of baby wipes. I'm going to try this. I've never tried Kirkland brand diapers, believe it or not. I normally get them from Target, the Up and Up brand, so we're going to give that a go. 1 thing of Downy softener, 1 thing of laundry soap, puppy pads. We use that for our bunny. Here I got 4 gallons of milk. That should last us just almost 2 weeks, so I might have to go back and get another one. I ran out of room in the cart. 1 thing of Mexican style shredded cheese. Now we use 1 of these within almost pretty much a week. It's surprising how much cheese we go through. Over here, big thing of crackers for our Lunchables for the weeks coming. 1 big thing of macaroni and cheese. 2 bags, so 4 loaves all together. Nevaeh's over there helping me, aren't you, Nevaeh? What are you doing over there, Nevaeh? Are you repeating everything I'm saying? I know. Okay, 1 big bag of veggie straws. We're going to be doing chili the coming weeks, so big thing of cornbread. Now, I normally get the brown box, I believe it is, or now it might be a different color. Anyways, the medium roast. They have this holiday one, so it is medium roast. I'm going to see how it tastes. I've never had the holiday blend, but you know what? It was cheaper, so we're going to try it. All right, that completes my Costco haul. Okay guys, really quick before my battery dies, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope we are gonna head into our good old Aldi's or guacamole, I'm sorry, ranch dressing. All right, so I picked up these beautiful flowers. It's definitely costing quite a bit to fill this big boy up. Oh, looky here, we're already going into the fall.
Okay, Mom got us, the 4 girls, a blueberry muffin. And these 3 girls got a mango fruit refresher. I think that's what it is.
It's good.
Here, take your blue one.
Mango fruit refresher dragon.
Open it and show them what it is.
A yummy blueberry muffin. Not bad.
Wait, let's watch Nevaeh open hers. But you guys forgot to say something to Mom.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I got a mocha frappuccino. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And Mom and you got a muffin too.
Yeah. And here. And Papa and Mama got something else. I don't know what it is. A bee? Where? Where? Oh, look there's a bug.
Touch it.
No. Ooh! Yuck! Disgusting. Alright.
Touch it.
I'm gonna get mine. Okay. Let's see how this looks and tastes. Okay. Can't get it out. Hello.
Hey guys, welcome back to my full house. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've got the kids and we just got some coffee and blueberry muffins. Are they good?
Yeah, it's super good.
Good.
Delicious.
And so I've got all the girls. Daddy's got all the boys. So we're going to spend a little quality time as well as getting some things accomplished. So come along with us if you are interested. Okay, are you girls ready to help me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna be big helpers and little helpers?
Yeah.
Did you like your muffin?
Yeah, it was very good. And I just eat all.
Oh, it gave you lots of energy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did you like your drink?
Yeah.
How about you girls?
Yummy.
Well,
I'm going to use my energy to help.
that's right. All right, so we are gonna head into our good old Aldi's. And so come along with us. Good job. And hopefully we will get what we need. You know how that could be having other kids with you. You can get sidetracked very easy. So we're gonna try to stay focused today, okay?
Yeah.
Stay focused. All right. So let's go, guys. We are on a time crunch, so we're gonna see if we can do this. Think we could do it?
Yep.
We're a good team, aren't we? Hold my hand. Hold hands.
Damn.
All right.
Body.
You're holding a
Body.
She's holding a body. You are holding a body. Okay, who wants to get a cart? You remember how?
Yeah.
Do you remember how? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's make sure no one's in the way though. Got them all. Got Maybelline. You gonna push that one? Up this way. See, this is why they have to come with us. We are learning things today. Gotta go through this one. It says enter. Good job. Go straight, Nevaeh. We're going straight. It's okay. We'll make it. We've got this. All right. Are we ready? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do a box of crackers for $2.95. That is like a staple for our family. But I was also thinking, why don't we get some other crackers, because maybe we can make some soups this week. How about we get maybe a couple Ritz crackers and saltine crackers? What do you think? Okay, so we picked up 4 of the saltine crackers for $1.69 and 4 of the Ritz crackers for $4.79. That way we kind of have some options, and then obviously, of course, we're gonna get our Lunchable crackers, so we are good with crackers now. All right, let's move forward, girls. So let's turn our carts around and we're gonna go this way. Okay, so we're gonna grab 4 boxes of these vanilla wafers for $2.49 because we are gonna make some banana pudding. What do you think? All those bananas we normally buy?
I think I remember using those.
Yeah.
It's just plain as a snack.
Yeah, they're pretty good too. So we got 4 boxes of those. All right, let's move forward. Ooh, let's get some Oreos. So let's grab, okay, so this is double stuffed and this is normal. Which one should we get?
Double.
Okay, so grab 4 of those for $5.98. All right, girls, thank you. So we're gonna grab 4 of those for $5.98. Let's grab a few of these for $1.85. Let's get 5 of those. So we do need to restock our nacho cheese. So we're gonna grab a whole tray of this for $1.19. All right, and so all their options of chips. All right, so we're gonna change up our nacho chips because they're all out of what we normally get. So this is $3.49 for these, and we do like them. So I'm gonna pick up 5 of these, 5 bags. All right, so let's move this way, girls. They're all out of the salsa we normally get too. But I think we're doing okay on our salsa. What do you guys think? Yeah. We're doing okay? Okay. All right. You girls want to pick up a couple of those? How about we get 5 of those for $5.49. All right, thanks, girls. Okay, let's move this way. Okay, let's go over here because I know this is what we need to get over here too. Just don't run into anybody. Okay. Oh, they did have our nacho chips, but that's okay. They're on sale though too. Why don't we grab a whole box of those as well, and then we'll just be really stocked. All right, so here's some good options and healthy options. I think we're gonna try some of the sweet potato. Just grab a few bags. Let's grab 5 bags of the sweet potato ones for $3.39.
You might need more.
And then we're gonna grab a whole box of these veggie straws. And then we'll grab some of these popcorns as well for $3.19. Okay, so moving over to condiments, we are gonna go ahead and replenish our ketchup. So yes, we need a whole box of ketchup for $1.95. Okay, so we're gonna grab some ranch for $3.45, but they do have the smaller bottles on sale right now. Now look at here, guys. So we are gonna be making our jar salads, and look at all the yummy options they have at Aldi's. So we are gonna definitely get an avocado or guacamole, I'm sorry, ranch dressing. So can you girls put that in the cart, please? That looks good. Thousand Island, let's try that one. And then we've got, I don't really care for this one, but I don't know, maybe you guys like it. Let's do classic Caesar. We're gonna grab a couple of these because we're gonna be doing some chicken wraps with our chicken nuggets that we're eventually gonna get at Costco. So we're gonna get 3 of those. They've got buttermilk ranch if you're interested in that. Honey mustard dressing, I think we should try that. And then up above here, we've got Italian. We're gonna grab a couple of those for our chicken that we're gonna be making. Then what's over here? Restaurant style Italian. Oil vinegar. Oh, that's a good one. Let's give this one a go. And then you've got all your other things up above. So I think we're gonna wait on those at the moment though. So I got 1 cart, 2 carts, 3 carts. All right, so we just unloaded all 3 carts. So we're gonna go put 2 carts back and we're gonna head back inside. Ruby's waiting for us and get a few more things. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? All right, let's go. All right, let's go ahead and put these 2 carts back over here. Okay. Want me to show you how it works?
Yeah.
So you gotta push it in and then look at, you get your quarter back for next time. So take the quarter. Yep. How about we leave 1 for someone though, okay? Just in case someone doesn't have a quarter. So let's go back in. Come on.
Blessing someone?
Blessing someone.
Wow.
All right, let's go. Huh?
Mom just blessed someone.
Okay guys, we made it back home. Over here, I'm gonna start with these pouches. It's a 3 different style variety pack of 12 squeezable pouches. So I got 4 of those and 3 of the apple unsweetened apple sauces. Again, it has 12 pouches as well. And now for the bigger kids, I went ahead with the unsweetened applesauce. Again, it's non-GMO, so I got 12 of those for the big kids. And then tomato ketchup sauce, you guys. This is organic. I buy a whole case every time. It just has a better ingredients. Then, of course, we went ahead with our mandarin oranges. Our kids really like this. It's a great option when we are all out of fresh or freezer fruits. So I got 3 cases of those. There's 12 in each case. Pear slices, I did only get 1 case of these, so 12 cans this time. And then down below, same with the peaches. I only got 12 cans of the peaches because they don't really go towards the pears and the peaches as much as they do the mandarin oranges. So that is why I only picked up 3 cases of the mandarin oranges and 1 of each of those. And then 12 cans of cut green beans and 24 cans of the sweet corn. Again, our kids really prefer that. For some reason, they really like the corn. They're still on a kick of that, as well as the diced carrots. So I picked up 24 cans of the sliced carrots as well. And then over here, I wanted to replenish our beans, so I went ahead and got 12 cans of kidney beans. We use this mainly in our chili, as well as mainly of all these other beans that I picked up as well. So we got a case of Great Northern beans. So we put this in our chili as well. And so I got 12 cans of those. We don't use it mainly for anything else, so I didn't get too many of those. Then I went ahead and I picked up 2 different style of diced tomatoes. So these are just like plain diced tomatoes, like for chili, and then this has basil, garlic in it, and so I just wanted to have a variety, so 6 cans of each. So basically 12 cans of diced tomatoes. Then over here I went garbanzo beans. I thought about using these in salads, so I went ahead and I bought 2 cases this time. Normally I'd probably only buy 1 for chili, but I just wanted to try something different in my salads and give it a little bit of a spin. Then over here I went ahead and I got 24 cans of black beans. We use that with our Nacho Fridays, our tacos, chili, beans and rice. So lots of cans going on, guys. Okay, and then purple onions, yellow onions, 1 bag of potatoes, and then a whole case of cereal for the kids. It has 8 boxes. Again, this does not expire till June 7th of 25, so we have plenty of time. See, we only have 1 box left, so I wanted to go ahead and obviously replenish that for when needed. All right, over here I bought a ton of different dressings. So here are 3 bottles of ranch, 1 bottle of oil and vinegar dressing, 1 bottle of Mediterranean dressing. That sounds really good. And then also I picked up 3 bottles of classic Caesar dressing with the intentions of salad, but also chicken wraps. Italian dressing for salads, and then also I will be using these 2 for like chicken purposes. So again, Caesar will be for our chicken wraps, and then the Italian will be for like crock pot chicken nights with like rice and a vegetable. Honey mustard dressing, I haven't had that in a long time, so we shall see which ones the kids, my husband, and I prefer. So far we've been loving this guacamole ranch dressing. It's been so yummy. So that's a new one that we definitely will pick up again. Thousand Island, again, we haven't had that in quite some time either. So I'm excited to see the dressings that my family will choose and which ones they will enjoy and which ones we will decide to not buy again. So lots of dressings, but you guys, we were making those jar salads. So over here I picked up 3 things of mayonnaise just to get ahead of the game. Lots of chicken salad we enjoy in this house. 3 things of honey barbecue. Again, that's a great side for chicken nuggets, as well as like chicken in the crock pot, making barbecue chicken. And then I picked up 2 strawberry jelly, 2 peanut butters, because again, we just kind of want to get ahead of the game, and 1 grape jelly. Some kids prefer strawberry and some kids prefer grape jelly. So we're just meeting all the needs, aren't we? And then over here, they've already gotten into it, but I picked up some more of these bars that they have requested. So we've got a couple boxes here, or cases, I guess I should say, in the sense. And then over here, we picked up a case of 100% apple juice, organic, so 6 bottles of that. We won't go through that very quick. It's just a little at a time for the little ones. 3 things of pretzels, and then here are those sweet potato chips. Let me know if you guys have ever had these. It has nice, good, clean ingredients so far as I know. Again, I am in this learning process of many things, but we are doing the best we can. So that has non-GMO. And again, let me know what you guys think. Have you tried them? I have tried them. All right, and then I picked up 5 bags of these tortilla chips for our Nacho Friday nights. And then also, you guys, I went ahead and I stocked up on a lot of healthier options of snacks for the kids. So it might look like a lot to you guys, but we really go through this stuff quite quick with their snacking. And then if there's an appointment, a lot of times we'll grab a couple bags and take them to go. So I picked up a whole case of the veggie straws. The original, I think I picked up about 7 bags of those, and then 3 or 4 bags of these ranch veggie straws, which were a big hit. So I think we will be getting those again. And then when I picked up the other tortilla chips, 5 bags, I couldn't find these, and so that's kind of why I picked those up. But my kids prefer these over those other chips, and so I don't mind having a stock up of chips because they're not going to go bad that quick. And we eat a lot of tacos in this house. So anyways, we picked up a whole case of those and 2 cases of these sea salt popcorn. My kids actually really enjoyed this the last time I bought it, and we went through it so incredibly fast. I was like, you know what, you guys, we will pick up 2 boxes this time. And we still have popcorn to make in the microwave, but this is a non-GMO and it's organic. And you know what? It's already done. It's so easy to take to go. I went ahead and picked up 2 cases this time. Okay, so over here I bought quite a bit of different options of snacks. So the peanut butter wafers, 5 boxes. It has 12 bars in them. And then the vanilla wafers, we are going to be making banana pudding. So we picked up 4 boxes of those. And then 3 of the Oreo. Now, I use a lot of vinegar in my cleaning and then also in like washing towels. So 2 of those, and then a case of these original house crackers we use for Lunchables. And then I did want to pick up a couple different options of crackers because I'm hopefully I will be making some soup. So we got some saltines and then 12 cans of this salsa nacho cheese that we like to use on our tacos. 5 cases of Arizona iced tea. A lot of people in our family enjoy having this drink. So that is it for my Aldi haul, y'all. All right, so I picked up these beautiful flowers we're gonna start with, and now I'm gonna come by the salad stuff and see what they've got. So I'm gonna go down here. Let's see. So I'm gonna get those. I'll get some dressings. These are like my favorite dressings right here. Oh, and of course they're out. Are they out? Oh, come on. No way. Oh, how sad. Okay. Alright, made it out of Strack's with a cart full, but it's a tiny cart. I'm gonna load this up. Hey guys, I'm in my kitchen right now. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. Everyone is sound asleep except my little baby and my oldest. And so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I'm gonna be doing with all of this good stuff. Plus I'll be picking up some more, hopefully tomorrow. And I'm gonna be filming how I do my jar salads. So my jar salads, I use the small ones. These are mainly for the kids. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make theirs, because even, you know, all my kids enjoy having a salad. They actually really like them. And then for the older ones, we'll use a bigger jar. But, so that's kind of like what I have going on for jar wise, just 2 different sizes. And then over here, I picked up quite a bit of items today at Strack Van Til. So I'm gonna show you what I just purchased. Okay, so just a little scheme really quick. I picked up these burgers. I picked up ground chuck, 3 different types of salad. So this has baby green and red leaf in it. This one, it just has baby spinach. And this one is spring mix. Red pepper, I picked up 4 red pepper and 2 green pepper. They were a really good size. I believe they were each $1.99. 1 bag of cheese, shredded, 2 cans of olives. Okay, and then over here, I got 1 strawberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing. They were all out of my Panera balsamic vinaigrette dressing, so in replacement, I got this. It sounds really good. 1 bag of green apples, 4 peaches, ripe and ready to go. Now, these were on sale. I was gonna pick up a different cherry tomato, but these were like 2 for $5, so we did that. 2 loaves of bread, and then we got some bacon pieces, taco seasoning, and these tortilla strips. 1 bag of celery, 4 cucumbers, and I think that's everything I picked up today. Okay, so I want to get into just kind of like what has drawn my interest into doing these jar salads, because I think we all have like a place in our life where we're just like needing inspiration or wondering how can I make my life more simple, or how can I make an adjustment in my diet, or all these reasonings. So for me, I needed simple, and I love salads like since I can remember as a kid. Like I love them. Even in school, I'd go to get, you know, a cafeteria lunch, and I would be the girl with their salad rather than whatever is on the a la carte or in the lunch line. I wanted the salad. And so even, you know, to this day, I've been drawn to salads. And there's so many different types of salads and dressings and ingredients and all these yummy things. So I've narrowed it down to 5 salads that like I really like and I enjoy and I'm interested in. So I wanted to share those with you guys. But that's kind of like the story behind it, is like I love meat, but salads I can literally eat any time of the day, even probably for breakfast. Like, it sounds gross, but I just love salads. And so I came up with 5 different salads for you guys. So the first one, I wrote them all on the boards. All right, so here's my big board in my kitchen. We have a board. Call it crazy, but we homeschool, so this isn't crazy to us. If I took you to my bedroom, you guys would see probably 2 of these in one. Like, I have a huge board in my room that I love. I put my brainstorms down, I put Bible verses down, you name it. Get yourself a big whiteboard, you won't regret it, promise. The 5 different jar salads is, we've got taco salad, fruit salad, chicken salad, bean salad, and burger salad. And kind of like how I layer them, because I think layering is everything. In my opinion, it helps make that jar salad last longer. Say like you're gonna make 10 jars and it's just for like 1 person. Well, it's gonna take you maybe 10 days if you only have 1 a day, or if you have 1 for lunch and dinner, however you go about your day with eating. But for me, I'm not only making them for myself, I'm gonna make them for my kids, and that's why I have 2 different types of jars. I've got the bigger jar for me and my husband and a couple of my older kids that are just like totally into salads too. Then we have the smaller jars where we're going to put those mainly for my 2-year-old, my 3-year-old, my 5-year-old, my 7-year-old, and maybe my 9-year-old. I'll have to see what she would like. Sometimes she surprises me and she'll eat more, but sometimes it's not like that. But so we are going to use all of these ingredients that I picked up from Strack Van Til's, but I am still going to Costco tomorrow, and I've already gone to Aldi. We're going to be using bits and pieces from everywhere, but I did go to Strack Van Til's to get some items with the intention of getting the dressing that I really wanted, but that's okay. They didn't have it. All right, guys, good morning. It's 10 a.m. Ruby's got her frappe. She's getting geared up to go help Mama shop. I've got my iced Americano, if you're familiar with. It's just black today. We've got some things to get done today, so we need that strong iced espresso. And we each ended up getting a, what was it? A sausage cheddar sandwich. So I don't normally get that, but an English muffin looked good this morning to me. So I am at the gas station right now. Gas prices have gone up. I believe my friend had texted me the other day when she got her gas, and she's like, it went up all the way to $4.79, I want to say. So we've definitely, you know, our gas has gone up. I don't know about where you guys live, if your gas has gone up, but it's just crazy. It's like food's gone up, gas has gone up, living's gone up, everything has gone up. So, you know, I'm just thanking the Lord that we're able to get gas right now. But of course, we're having to like adjust our budget in different ways as well because of that. So, all right, I'm gonna get some gas, and then we are heading to Ross for her and then Costco. So I am like on E right now. So I wanted to see what it's gonna cost for me to fill up here. So just following the prompts right now. Begin to fill up this big truck. Okay, so we are almost filled up and we're already at $68. So it's definitely costing quite a bit to fill this big boy up. Yeah. Not even there yet. All right, so it took $75, but what's weird is I'm literally not even filled up all the way. Yeah, I need more gas. This is crazy. No, maybe it's a security thing with the bank. Because now I'm kind of like filling up. There we go. $75 plus 15 and 20 cents. So $90.20 to fill up. All right, so we filled up the tank. We are filled, as you can see. And that's so weird. So in order for me to fill up with the bank that I bank with, I guess there's like a security thing, so you can only go to $75. And then I had to add $15.20 more. That's so nuts. So it took us $90.20 to fill up our van today. All right, that took about 9 minutes to figure out. We are on our way. All right, well, we just made it out of Ross. We are still in the parking lot at the moment. And, well, we walked out spending about $216, and I just fed the baby. So we're gonna head over to Costco now and see what they got going on. We have made it to our destination. I cannot get over how busy the gas station is over there. You can see the long line right over there, all the way to the gas station. But from the out part of Costco, it doesn't look too busy, so that's like reassuring. Hopefully it's not busy inside. Hopefully, you know. Anyway, so we're gonna head in now. I gotta get the baby stroller. Hi, buddy. Lock the van. All right. See, oh, we can get a cart today. Yay. Okay. You never know. Thank you. All right. See what they got going on. Back to school stuff. All these book bags. That's nice. How much are the book bags? $24.99. And then these lunch boxes are $14.99. Not bad. It's a nice lunchbox. It's with 2 ice packs and a lunch container. Cute. Well, these are cute lunchbox sets. How much are those? $20, $19.99. Those are cute. I just wouldn't want to clean it all. Got the TVs. They've got a lot of things on sale right now too. They've got some pop on sale. I think I'm going to go ahead and get one of those Dr. Peppers. We're going to go over there and get the Dr. Pepper. I've got quite a few things on sale. So we're going to go look at these garbage cans real quick. So I know I just told you guys about our white garbage can that is not very fancy. And this one is about 60 bucks. I think I'm going to pass. We do need a new garbage can, but I can get that garbage can for like 13 bucks, I believe, at Target. That's white that we have already. And I just don't want to deal with paying that much. But anyways, so here's a little mini fridge for $150. And we're going to be getting this today. So I'm going to see if someone can help us get one of these and put it up front. So let's go get that Dr. Pepper really quick. They've got some slacks on sale for men. Oh, here we go. All right, so Joe's gonna help us take that up front. And while he does that, I'm gonna continue my shopping. So we're gonna get 1 case of this Dr. Pepper because it's on sale for $10.99. Originally $14.99, and we don't mind Dr. Pepper. Film here, so they've got some other drinks on sale. And oh, they've got their pasta sauce on sale, some Ruffled chips on sale, Pringles, bars. I don't know if you're gonna want any of these. So, got lots of things on sale. Oh, they even got their toothbrush on sale. That's nice. Batteries. So these things aren't on sale right here, but oh, looky here. We're already going into the fall. $9. Ooh, let's take a look. Oh, look at this pumpkin. It's so cute, Ruby. I think we should get one. The kids will get a big kick out of that pumpkin. Maybe one of these nice pillows too to go with it.
Yeah.
Because we have those white pillows already on our couch. And they don't have any other decorative. It's just those 3 options. So we're gonna go with that. And then they've got, oh, a tomato plant. That is so cool for $11.99. I don't remember seeing those last time. Oh, look at how pretty these are. $39.99. They still got their grills out. All right, so let's go this way actually, because that's the checkout. Let's go down this way. They still got our couch here. Oh, look at this one. This one's pretty. Look at this couch. For $14.99. Very nice. Nice size ottoman. I don't think it opens though like ours does. No. Very nice though. All right, so they've got some camping gear over here. A couple more couches. This one's $23.99. Got a little cup holder. Some more camping gear. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start going to the food. So this is like all of the nuts, snacks. We got the bars over here. Here's that pretty lamp. Oh, they took it out of the box this time. That's beautiful. I love this lamp. Just love it. So nice. All right, they've got fake plants, some chairs, a desk. Oh, that's a nice desk. That's not a bad price. Still pricey, but not too bad. And they got some kitchen tables over here. That's pretty. Look how nice that is. That's pretty. Yeah. Entertainment center. This is a nice kitchen table. I just don't know if I'd want the chairs. They look cozy, but not for my kids. Okay, so over here they've got vacuums. So I'm trying to find some school supplies, like printing paper, things like that. So, well, this is nice. I've been wanting one of these, but I just cannot imagine spending the price. So let me know if you guys have one of these, if you like it or not. I really would love one. I just don't want to spend that amount. It's just very expensive. So they've got a nice blow dryer, an iron. Alrighty. And then over here they've got some nice luggage. And then they've got some chairs over here. Oh, those are nice, the chairs. Very nice. All right, I'm just trying to find some school supplies. Okay, so I'm seeing some up here. Okay, yes, we need scissors. Oh, my glasses almost fell. Can you hang on to those for a second? We use these scissors for everything. Cutting, but also cutting up the baby's food, and that's not a bad price. I'm gonna grab 2 of these. And then they have some gel pens for $12.49. I know some of my kids prefer to use these in school, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up one of those. And then I don't really use any of those kind of pens, so these are 3 subject, for only $10. And they have 120 pages. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get one of these tapes for $9.99. That's a really good deal. It's got 6 in there, so we can always use tape even for crafts and birthdays and you name it. Yeah, so we've got everything just repositioned itself. So I've been thinking about getting a coffee pot lately because we do a lot of K-cups, but I don't know, you guys. Do you guys have a coffee maker, like the good old-fashioned coffee maker? And I feel like I want to pick one up because a lot of times I just feel like it's a lot more helpful. I don't know. K-cups are nice. Here's one of those K-cups right here for $1.30. And then here's a Ninja coffee pot for $1.30. I don't know what it does. Let's see. It brews, grounds, and pods. Oh. And they've got a lot of candles. These are like $14.97. More candles and more candles. And then a shelf organizer. I think you could put those like in your drawers. This is convenient. I would like to do something like this eventually, maybe in our kitchen for like soaps and things. So that would be like kind of helpful. Okay, and those are cute. It's like little stackables. Let's see here. Has all of these in it. 11 pieces for $9.99. That's nice. Little set. Oh, this is a nice basket for toys or something. This is cute. Or blankets. So, and then they've got these nice tumblers. More tumblers. Bigger jugs. More that we have these. We like those. I do not, I don't like keeping the straws so much. We did for a minute, but I just don't like cleaning them. They get mold and stuff, and I know it takes time to clean them, and I really don't have the time. So we kind of normally toss those, and we just put like plastic straws in there. Things. All right, so I'm going to pick one of these up. This is not a bad deal, $14.99, and I'm going to be doing our jar salad, so this will come in handy. We're going to film this. They've got some nice pots and pans. It's not a bad deal. Kirkland. They've got some other pots over here and pans. Wonder how these will do. I don't know. Oh, here, I like this one. For $19.97. I'm gonna pick up one of these. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get one of these. Can you grab this for me, honey? Yeah. $16.99. I kind of like it because we do lots of salads and stuff, and it's just nice that it's got a lid with it. We're gonna try that. These are really cute. It's a 12-piece set, and my kitchen's kind of like the black and white with like red. Oh, and they're not glass. That's a 12-piece. Oh, we're gonna snag a couple of these. I like it. If I haven't mentioned this yet, you guys, I am trying to repurchase things for our kitchen. It's been 5 years since we've moved in, and we didn't ever really repurchase and restock like our kitchen items, and so we've been using things for probably like 14 years is what I'm getting at. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. That's an 8-piece set for $14.99, and they have it in blue as well. That's a nice set. I've never really purchased a knife set, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these as well. It's a 10-piece set for $49.99. And then we've got a couple cutting boards for $13.99. I don't have a cutting board at the moment. We had a wood one, but it started just getting yucky, and I don't know. But for $13.99, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get these cutting boards. Oh, they got this pretty little tin here for $24.99. You could put like beverages in there for like a party. These cute little glasses. And then also, they've got some silverware sets for $30 and $60. All right, so even the milk's gone up. It was like $2.69, I believe, and so all the milk prices have gone up. All right, so we made it home. I gotta have this man bring this fridge in for me before he leaves because it's a little heavy.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
The whole store?
It's a warehouse, babe.
Or warehouse?
There's no way I could buy that.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Isn't that cool?
Probably 40 items behind it. This looks like
Look right here.
I like it.
Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah. Whatever. Looks good. I like it. Oh boy.
What is it for?
Daddy's gonna put that in our room real quick. Hang on.
Is it a real fridge?
It's a real fridge.
Yeah, I know. It's so light.
So we've got all this left. We need to get that in. You ready for this? All right, Nevaeh, you gonna help? Hey guys, welcome back. If you have made it this far to the Costco haul, welcome. Right, so we are here home again with another haul. I went to Costco, got a lot of things we needed. We've lived in this home for about 5 years now, and I don't think I've ever really like updated from our last home, so it feels good to have things we need. I've gone a lot without, and I'll explain that too as I show you everything. And then some new things I haven't tried and I'm excited to try and let you know how I like them. And then some things that we needed too, and all the things, right? So I'm gonna turn this camera around and show you all the stuff picked up today at Costco. And by the way, I had, let's see, 2 flatbeds. One was for water, one was for the refrigerator I'm going to show you at the end, and then 3 carts full of stuff. I mean, when you shop at Costco, you're shopping in bulk as it is, so everything's a little bit bulkier, so the boxes and everything kind of take up more space as well. But 5 carts, you guys, 2 flatbeds and 3 carts, that is. Let's get started. Okay, y'all. I am so excited to show you everything that I picked up today at Costco. So we're going to start over here with these beautiful pillows that I picked up for the fall. They were only $9.99 for each of them. And my kids already love that pumpkin. All right, and then this set right here, it has 11 pieces in it. And I love it because you're always needing like a little something to help keep you organized. And I think this is going to be just the perfect thing, mainly for like kitchen and kids like school supplies. And then over here, I picked up this 3-piece cutting board set. I really liked it because it had 3 different sizes, and a lot of times I think when I chop up like fruit or vegetable, it'd be nice to just even leave it on the cutting board. So I feel like this is going to give me a good option where I could do something like that. And then this vegetable chopper, I've seen other people use these and I've just never bought one. I was just like, I'll chop it up myself. But I really wanted to try this. It was only $14.99. It didn't break the bank. So I thought this would be, something fun to have in the kitchen. And so it comes with all these little pieces, and you just really have to be careful with it so you don't cut your finger or anything. I wouldn't recommend a child using it. And then over here, I needed to get another pan for my kitchen. So this is 5 quarts, and this is perfect for like scrambled eggs, sunny side eggs, pancakes, cooking up some beef for tacos, anything like that. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up the good old-fashioned coffee maker. This makes up to 14 cups of coffee, and I've already really enjoyed having this on hand. My husband and I drink coffee, and instead of making a K-cup every single time, as you can tell, 14 cups will come in handy. We don't drink 14 cups a day, but I'm just saying it's nice to have that fresh cup of coffee just waiting for you throughout the day. So that is kind of why I went ahead and went back to the old-fashioned coffee maker. And then over here, let's see if I can get a handle on this. Over here, this sliding bin organizer was really neat, and I just thought maybe this would come in handy in the kitchen underneath the sink with like soap and washcloths and cleaning supplies for certain things that we like to use in our kitchen. So I'm not sure if it's going to fit yet. We will figure it out. If not, I'm sure we can figure out another place for this organizer. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up these glass bowls. I'm really trying to do this with one hand. I know, it's terrible. It comes with 4 different size bowls with 4 lids for each bowl, and each bowl is a different color, and I really wanted to get away from the plastic. Now I know the lid is plastic, but I'm kind of meaning like the bowl wise. I feel like every time I buy plastic containers, they just, they go bad really quick. So I'm hoping that will be a good solution. And then over here, I've never owned my own knife set. So I'm very excited to have this finally in my kitchen. It's a 10-piece set, all different types of knives, and a pair of scissors. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up 2 boxes of these 12-count plates, bowls. There's 2 different size plates and then 1 size bowl. And, you know, over time things break and wear. And so we needed to update some of our plates and bowls for our kitchen. We have 10 people living inside this house, and 9 of us on a daily basis, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, are using plates or bowls, etc. So I'm really excited. These are super cute and pretty and practical, and they're plastic, so hopefully if they drop, they won't break like glass would. Okay, so then right here, we sometimes, obviously, with having plasticware and then having these brand new plates and bowls, we will probably hand wash all of those because they will last a little bit longer if we don't put them in the dishwasher. It's a very neat drying rack where you can hang your cups, you have your plates, you have your silverware spot, and then also it drains the water into the sink. So I'm excited to see how this works. I don't know, maybe it's a good deal and maybe it was a bad decision. So anyways, moving forward, I went ahead and I picked up a set of silverware. Not that long ago, I had purchased a set of silverware. I don't know, something's happening with our silverware, just like, you know, socks. They just disappear for some reason. So either kids are throwing them away or kids are throwing them away. But anyways, I went ahead and I picked this up. This is just going to be nice to have on hand and know that we are doing okay with our silverware once again. And then over here, I picked up this 3-tray organizing for the drawers for the kitchen, and that's exactly what we're going to be using it for. And then this 8-piece kitchen tool set, just a little disclaimer, it's wonderful. I am definitely going back and I'm going to purchase another set of that because just they wash really well and they are holding up fantastic. And then that coffee beans, like I was showing you guys, I'm going to be grounding that up with our grinder, and I'm going to be putting that in our new coffee maker. And so then again, we still are doing our K-pods. I don't think we'll ever stop doing that. It's definitely a very big convenience thing when we are in a hurry and we gotta leave. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you guys also, I've stocked up on some more of our towels for the kitchen because we are trying to get away from using paper towel. So this is a big stepping stone for us. We had done this not that long ago and I loved how it's been working out. Now I did pick up these organic 8-piece towels just for drying our hands after we wash our hands and just obviously decorative purposes, but the white hand towels are going to be for like cleaning and wiping babies' faces and things like that. Then I went ahead and I picked up 3 of these rugs, 1 for each bathroom, just to get out the shower and, you know, have something for your feet where you don't slip or fall and you don't have to worry about putting a towel down on the ground. And we have 3, 1 for each bathroom. And I like the blue. So, and then down here, I went ahead and I picked up 2 of these cases of cage-free eggs, and it has 5 dozen in each case. So 10 dozen of eggs. Will not last this long, but it's a great start. 6 gallons of milk. We have been going through milk quite quickly lately, so that's why I bought 6 this time. And then 2 bags of these tortilla shells. It has 40 count. There's 2 separate bags in each, but these will last us for quite some time. Obviously, we do a lot of tacos, and we even do breakfast tacos sometimes. So it's a convenient thing, and our kids like it. Then I went ahead and I picked up quite a few bags of this Sara Lee bread that we like. It is a lot cheaper if I buy them in the twin pack at Costco rather than at Aldi's for like $3. The twin packs are only $4.99. So I stocked up on that. We will pop most of those into the freezer. And then our applesauce organic pouches, it has 24 in each. So I bought 3 boxes of those. 3 boxes of the Go-Go squeeze yogurts. Those have 10 strawberry and 10 blueberry, and there's 20 count in each box. So I think we are in a good start again with just trying to stock up and get ahead of the game. It's a great feeling to have that on hand with being a mama to lots of littles. And then we also picked up a package of butter. So we will freeze 3 of those and put 1 in the refrigerator. And then I wanted to go ahead and stock up on some of our main spices that we use. So cinnamon, taco seasoning for tacos, and garlic powder. Buying them in bulk just saves me time. So I'm glad to have those on hand again. And then I went ahead and I picked up this bacon crumble. I'm going to be making a lot of those jar salads I keep mentioning, so I'm glad to have that on hand. A big bag of our protein whey powder. This is vanilla ice cream. So, and then over here, this is like all of the school supplies I picked up. This Scotch tape comes with 6 rolls of tape. And then I also picked up these S gel pens. And so I know a lot of my kids prefer using pens during school unless it's math. So I don't mind if they do. It doesn't really bother me. So I went ahead and I got one of those for the kids that prefer that. This is a 3-pack of spiral 3 subject notebooks with 120 pages in each book. So my oldest daughter recommended that, and I didn't mind picking that up for her either. Now, these scissors are like my best friend because when you have a lot of little ones, this is going to save you so much time on chopping up their food, I promise. Anyways, so over here I picked up these floss picks. It comes with 4 packages with 600 floss picks all together. These are my favorite wipes, and I'm so happy to have these again on hand. We go through them quite quickly in the summertime. Think of tampons and then Q-tips. They have definitely lowered their Q-tips quantity. That kind of makes me sad. So you're definitely paying more and getting less. Then I needed to pick up some toothbrushes, so I got 8 soft toothbrushes to have on hand. We needed some more bar soap, so I picked up this Dove soap. It has gone up in price tremendously. I cannot get over how expensive bar soap is. My husband had asked me to pick up some razors for him. I really like this brand. So it comes with quite a bit of refills, and then it also has like that blade right on the top where you can line up a little bit better. A thing of hand soap for the kitchen and bathrooms, and then we also needed some pods for our dishwasher. And then I picked up 2 of our laundry soaps. You guys, it's amazing how quick things just go in your house, as well as wipes. So we picked up quite a few wipes this time just to kind of get ahead of the game. But again, it goes by so quick. So I picked up 3 of those, and then 1 of the bath tissue and 1 of the paper towel. So again, I'm hopeful that we will use those washcloths and, not so much paper towel. 1 thing of pepperoni. My kids have asked that with their Lunchables. They really do enjoy having some of these pepperonis alongside the turkey breast. So I picked up 3 of these, and it comes with 3 pouches for $11.99. And then I wanted to pick this up for the kids as well as myself and my husband. We all really do like a good brownie. And then I needed some more pancake mix, basmati rice. So it feels good to have those back on our shelves as well. Lots of protein over here. We just bought a mini fridge, so I wanted to go ahead and stock that up with some of this protein for after our workouts. 2 cases of olives, our favorite olives. 2 of the prime hot dogs. We will use a whole package at one time, so that's like 2 meals right there. A package of bacon, but it comes with 4 packages, so that's about 4 meals. And then this organic noodles, we've actually really liked it, so I'm going to continue to buy that. So I got a thing of that because we were all out. Some macaroni and cheese to have on hand for emergency purposes. Our favorite refried beans, so we will use this in our tacos and nacho Fridays and for side items, as well as these olives. So then I also picked up the organic flour, unbleached. I haven't had this on my shelf in a while, so it feels good to again stock up on that so we can make some homemade cookies. And then 1 case of Dr. Pepper. Okay guys, that completes my Costco haul. Again, we decided to move our freezers back downstairs, so it feels good to have everything right where we need it. I'm planning on moving everything out of this cabinet space to put more food over here. So in the moment, I'm going to go ahead and organize all of this, and I will show you a before and after because we need to tidy this pantry up. We have lots of boxes we need to get out of here and put all of our new things in that space. Okay, so here is the after. It's looking pretty good, I have to say. Yeah, baby. I know, those are so cool. You like them? Are you counting? You guys like those little block things too?
Yeah, hive.
A hive? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bubby. I love it, buddy.
Looks more like a flower. Yeah.
Like a flower. Oh, yeah. You could do so many things with all those.
That can be green. So to make like steam like this.
Oh, okay.
Like this.
Very nice, Mabel.
It said disappear, disappear. Yeah, saying disappear, disappear. Right there.
You so excited? Dirks wants to touch them too. Don't give him the tiny ones though. Yeah, he can't have the tiny ones.
He can't have that boom. He can only have these.
The big ones? Yeah.
These square kinds. Whatever. He's okay.
He's trying to get more.
More?
What are you doing, Dirksy?
I make a messy. Whoa.
Yeah, I got him. He's not gonna go. I got him.
No.
He wants to go in his tummy.
He's messing
I
my
got
stuff
him.
up.
He's messing your stuff up. I know. I'm sorry. You want to do it on the ground?
I was doing it.
Okay.
See how much we
Don't touch on the button.
Oh, boy, good. Can you pause that? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? I'm wondering if I could do this without that. Let's, hang on, watch out. You know what? Let me get these out from underneath first so no one steps on them. Okay, they are sharp. Oh boy, boy. Watch out, bud. Oh my gosh, how scary. What? Like, oh, we cut the thing off. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to stand it back up. And I hope
You
I can
just pick it
pull
up.
Yeah.
We need help.
It's so tiny. Can you move that with your foot, baby? Rub it. Thank you.
Oh my god, I messed up.
It's okay, it's fine. At least all right, here it goes. It's so tiny. Oh my god.
Tiny refrigerator.
It's a tiny refrigerator.
What? Wow, it's so tiny. Open it up, Mom.
It's your little fridge. Do you like
Yeah,
it?
it's like literally perfect.
You gotta open it.
Open it up,
Let
Mom.
me see which way. It's this way.
That's fine.
Oh, let me see. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so here's the outside. We still got to take off the film on the front. But here's the freezer and the refrigerator part. So I got things to take off, but so cute. It's just like a real refrigerator.
There's a map in it.
And it is a real refrigerator. You want to see the light?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Oh my goodness, bud. No, don't pull on it. Don't touch. You can't touch. Just look, okay? What do you think? You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what I got at Ross today.
What's wrong?
It's a store. You've been there. So, are you excited?
Yeah.
Who's excited?
I am.
Okay, you ready? So let's see what we got. We got this today. Okay, so we're going to set this here. And then we got this thing. Wow, I could just do a voiceover.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Who's that for? That's makeup. And here's the zip.
Actually,
And pencils.
It's Play-Doh.
I bought my home before it was a little set. You guys had a shake. Who's doing it?
It is.
Who's that for?
That is cool.
I didn't know even
That's not for
okay, so starting right down here, I picked up the strawberry shortcake shirt for $7.99 for one of the girls, and these cute little cowgirl boots for $4.99. I thought it was really cute and precious. And then I also got my husband a couple t-shirts. He needs more t-shirts. You can never go wrong with t-shirts at Ross. They were, I believe, $9.99. Nope, $10.99. So yeah, just add to his collection for work or wherever he wants to wear them. And then over here, $7.99. I did not know they had Wally t-shirts as well as the kids. They were so excited to see those. And then this blue Adidas shirt for $10.99. This is for my daughter, size medium. Another cute Wally shirt for $7.99. And another Wally shirt for $7.99, I believe. Yep, $7.99. And another Wally shirt. So lots of the girls will have these. They're not for boys. This wasn't in the boys section. It was all from the girls section. And then this was $4.99. I just needed a refill one for my money book. We use that kind of paper. And then over here, this cute little container I just fell in love with. They have containers inside of a container, and we do a lot of homeschooling, so I thought I would give you a little demonstration on what I'm doing with it. So sight words, I'm going to take out of the box it came with, and I'm going to go ahead and put them in the box. And so whether it's multiplication or ABC cards, you get the idea. Then this was really cool. It comes with 144 colors. It's clay, and the kids already have done this. It's already gone, but great deal. And then they've already seen these pencils as well. $4.99 for pencils with an eraser. You can't go wrong with trying to encourage your kids to do school. And then over here, I wanted to stock up on our dry erase markers. So this is a 16 pack, as well as, I think that was like 10. And then colored gel pens and scissors, and then a little container for my oldest daughter for school. She recommended that she could use one. And then also, again, 50 count of all these colors for the little ones while the older ones are doing school. Then my daughter seen this and she asked if she could have it, and I said sure. So just like a little notebook she can keep track or journal or do Bible studies with for $4.99. And then my oldest again had asked me about a couple months ago if she could get one of these calendars for her room, and so this was a great price and she had some money. So over here, this is kind of like what I've got going on. I took all of my cards out, and as you can see, I've put them in each one of these boxes. So I'm so excited to get this out for the kids during the school weeks. So whether I'm doing it with the older ones or the younger ones or the kids that are technically not even in school yet, but they can sit down and do ABCs or colors or shapes. I even put some dice in one of the containers, some cards, and then Uno. So I'm really excited to have this on hand, because even if we like go to a doctor's appointment, we can always bring this with, and there's something in here for all the kids where it can keep their minds going, keep them occupied, and hopefully not fighting, right? So I'm really excited now. There was a few that I couldn't fit in there, so I will just leave them in this baggie. But again, I'm really pleased with this container that can hold all of our cards in it for the school year. So let me know if you guys have one of these and if you love it. Okay guys, so here is a quick overview of what I've already showed you guys at Costco that I picked up, all the things for my kitchen. Like I mentioned, I have not bought anything in since we've been married, basically. Obviously some odds and ends every now and then, but a big haul like this that's meant just for my kitchen, and I am so excited. I'm like a girl in a candy store right now. You know, I do all of the cooking and organizing and all that stuff for our home. So this is really going to make my mama heart really happy and make my life a lot easier. So I'm just showing you guys everything once again in the box, and then I'm going to go ahead and unbox it and show you what everything looks like out of the box, because I think that would be so fun. So if you are interested in seeing this, keep watching, and hopefully this will inspire you guys. And if you see anything you like, maybe you're gonna go want to pick it up at Costco for your own kitchen. So let's get started. Okay, so starting right over here on this side of the table, I've already, like I've mentioned, unboxed everything for you guys to see. So this coffee pot comes with like a couple refill filters. I probably won't even use those because in the inside it comes with a filter. And then this is like a water filter, I believe. So I stuck that down in the bottom, and I'll show you guys kind of how that goes. It comes with like a little manual to kind of let you guys know all about the coffee pot. So once I opened it, you can see off to the side, I'm going to go ahead and pull that out for you guys. So this is where like the water filter, that little pod that they gave me, goes down in there. And then of course on both sides, the water will fill up. So let me see if I can get this back in. Okay, so then right here as well, it comes with where you would put your coffee grounds in, which I love because I probably won't even use those like throwaway coffee refill, I don't even know what you call them, filters. There we go. I'll probably just use that one that it comes with. And then it has like all these options for bold, temperature, how many cups, on and off button. And then I think you can even set like a timer if you want to get it started. But again, the manual will help you with that. And so it comes with this nice coffee pot that is glass with a plastic handle and lid, holding up to 14 cups. I just think it's really nice and practical. It's black. It matches basically all the rest of my appliances. It's very practical. So I'm very pleased with the price. It was $49.99, and I'm just really glad to have that on hand for my kitchen. Okay, so moving over here to these cutting boards, it came with 3, which is really nice for my size family to have 3 different sizes. It's really nice how it comes with these handles on the side and the rubber where it's just an easier grip. The texture is very nice. And I love that I have 3 different options. So if I'm cutting fruit or vegetables or onions, I don't have to hurry up and go and dump it in a bowl and wash it right away. I can leave it on the cutting board and grab another cutting board. So very practical with my size family and what I do every day in my kitchen. And then over here, the silverware, I went ahead and I took it out again of the box. So I just wanted to show you guys how pretty it is. It comes with 2 different size forks, 2 different size spoons, and then obviously 4 knives. Okay, and I'm so excited to have this knife set right here. So I saved the box to show you guys a little bit more in detail of what each knife is. I'm not obviously a pro at using any knife at the moment, but I'm excited to see and learn what each knife is meant for. It came with these nice pair of scissors, which is great because I cut a lot of food for little ones and I normally use scissors. And this knife has been probably my favorite, the one I just pulled out. This one I have not yet to use, so if you guys know what to use that knife for, please let me know in the comments below. I don't understand that knife, nor do I understand this one. But there are a couple knives on here that are very practical for me in my everyday cooking and cutting, like that one as well. This one is quite ginormous, so I don't use that very often, but I have used it once, I believe, to cut some meat as well. I have not used this one, but this one would probably be good for steak, I'm assuming. But they, again, look at this knife, just beautiful. So I'm really pleased and glad that I did pick up this knife set for my kitchen. Let me know if you guys have a knife set and what your favorite brand was. Now this thing right here, this little drawer set, I have still yet to figure out where I kind of want to put this in my home. I'm thinking underneath my kitchen cabinet, but I'm not sure if this is going to fit. When it's out of the box, it just looked a lot bigger than I remember in the store, which is fine, but we have reverse osmosis underneath our kitchen sink. Okay, and then this right here, I am so excited to use because we do hand wash quite a bit of our dishes because they are plastic. I don't really buy a lot of glass. With having so many children, I just don't want the little ones to accidentally get cut and drop them. But it's really neat. It has like this little drain system where it just, the water comes out from here and then drains straight into the sink from that little spout. So on the side there, you can tell that you can put some cups, plates, and then you have your silverware part. But it's really neat. It's just like not the everyday modern drying rack. See, this is so cool. So my eldest normally does mainly the dishes. Obviously, our kids do take turns with doing that from time to time, but this drying rack system has been very helpful. Rather than laying a bunch of towels down, we just put it in here and it dries very quickly. So good job, Costco, with this one. I will have to say this was $49.99 and it was worth every bit of that money. Okay, so I'm gonna come around here and show you guys on this side. Hi, Brew. He's gone. Okay, so over here, these containers, I'm actually really excited to start using for the brand new silverware. I don't plan on putting our spatulas and stuff. I have a container next to my stove that I'll be putting those in. But this is really a nice texture inside. It's like a rubber, where it just kind of keeps your silverware positioned where it's not sliding all around when you open the drawers. And then this one I plan on using for tea, coffee pods, things like that by our coffee makers. We have a couple drawers, so I'll be putting those in there. And then the bottom one, I'll put saran wrap, parchment paper, and tinfoil. At first I wasn't sure if they would fit in our drawers, but they will. So I'm really glad because they have definitely made my drawer life organization very easy. Now this cute thing right here, I'm excited to use, and I think my children are too, but with my help. So this is like just like a little manual pack, and then it came with another size, like little chopper. I don't know what I would call that, but and a couple cleaners for it because you don't want to cut your finger. There's like a warning thing on there, very, very sharp. A little brush to get out anything that gets stuck. But you guys, this is just gonna make my life so much easier, especially with chopping onions, but even peppers. So this is just the little drawer where you catch it all in and then you can pull it out and dump it out. But yeah, so this part isn't where it's gonna hurt, it's down here. So that little thing comes up and it's very sharp. So I'll probably leave that little note on there at all times just so we don't have any accidents. But this is gonna be so fun and very convenient to have on hand for my kitchen. Now, this set of 11 containers, I'm still, again, not 100% sure where I'm gonna put everything, but we are starting school soon, so I think this will come in handy for the kids with organizing their school supplies and their desk. So again, I don't know where everything's going, but we always need good little organization containers like this. So I'm thinking like erasers, maybe their headsets can go in the bigger containers. You know, we'll show you guys as we go on and I figure it out. But this came with a couple different size bigger containers. So I at first thought it just came with those two big ones, and then as you're gonna see here, it comes with this nice little one. So this might be even good for some printing paper to put by the printer. So I'm really excited to have this on hand. I'm really glad that I didn't leave it at the store. I'm really happy that I picked it up. So 2 more bigger containers. This will come in handy for a couple of the girls with their laptops, and I will show you guys that another time in another video of kind of how we used all of these and organized, but definitely came in handy. Okay, so moving forward, I bought these glass bowls. It came with 4 different glass bowls. And those lids I'm super excited about because, again, guys, I do a lot of the cooking and it will be nice to have containers with lids finally. And rather than having plastic bowls too, I know they say plastic's not the best. I would prefer to have a plastic lid over the plastic container. So I'm really excited to have these bowls on hand for cutting up fruit and cutting up vegetables. Okay, so here's a couple examples in the corner I wanted to show you guys that I've already done, and they've just been such a blessing to have on hand and very convenient. Okay, and then moving over here, look at these, aren't they darling? I'm so excited to use these as well, and they've just really been so nice. Now we do have to hand wash them, but they're just so pretty to eat out of, and the kids really love them. So we bought 2 different sets. It came with 4 in each set. So we have 8 plates, 8 bowls, and then 8 of these smaller plates, which are perfect for like breakfast or lunch. And then again, you can pair it up for if you have company over. And then over here, I wanted to move these to the side so I could show you the bigger plates And as you can see, they're just very simple, but very pretty and practical. Okay, these utensils, I'm so excited to have one of these mixer whisk things again. We had two, they both broke. And then these spatulas. I like how heavy they are. It's like a really nice texture. They're not like super flimsy or like super heavy either. They're like literally perfect. And then these little tongs, really nice and handy to have when you're flipping tortilla shells on the stove. We have a red one, but again, it's nice to have a couple different ones on hand. And then this little, what do you call these? Where you can just like put on the barbecue sauce on the chicken. A nice spoon, again, very sturdy. Perfect for soup or dishing out your eggs in the morning, as well as this one. So this little spatula though is probably my favorite. I make a lot of eggs with it and it's really, really nice. And then this pan right here, again, I needed to get one more. We have one pretty similar to this, so it's really nice to have another one on hand. This lid's lovely, as well as this pan. So if I want to make eggs in one, or if I want to make French toast in the other one, and I don't want to bring out my big griddle thing, it's really nice to be able to have that option. Okay, so that is it for this haul of unboxing. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the items out of the box, and hopefully it inspired you guys for your kitchen. All right, so I'm finally being able to cut the stems off of these roses that I picked up today at Strack Van Til and get them in some water. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that bell and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with a loved one or a friend if you enjoyed it and it inspired you. And thank you so much for being you and being here with me today. Again, I will see you guys really soon with a brand new video. Take care and God bless. Let's go, guys. Okay, so here is their little sneak peek. I get 2 boxes of the fruit snacks for $7.89, whole box of bananas, and 2 watermelons. All right, we are stocked, ready to go. Hey guys, welcome back to my full house. So we are at our good old Aldi's. Today is Wednesday to be exact. It's 12:40. So I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. My husband has work today, but we're gonna head in here. Now this is, let me show you guys really quick. Okay, so here is their little sneak peek on what they have going on at the Aldi's that I'm about to head into. They have a lot of things on sale at the moment. Today is Wednesday. This is like their sale day. Yeah, it begins Wednesday, June 12th. And then I'm not sure again when it ends. So here's that side. And here is the back side on all their little deals they've got going on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on this carrier. We have the baby today. And then we're gonna head in to Aldi's. Hey, let me see that cutie pie. Ready? Say hi to the people. The big boy. Gotta tighten this. We're ready. right, we're heading in. Here we go. All right, we got cart number 1 and cart number 2. My daughter's gonna push. All right, here we go. Need a whole box of crackers. I'm gonna get the whole case. It's $2.95. And then let's go ahead and go down a bit more. Let's see. I kind of go towards what we normally get. 6 of those for $5.98. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get some chips. We need to restock our chips. These are $2.19, so we're gonna get a whole case. I think there's like 9 in there, but we'll see. Yeah. Thank you. Do you think we should get another kind? What's another kind they like? Well, these are all $2.19. So we're gonna get half barbecue and half sour and cream. So we're kind of loading up on this, but the weather is getting really nice and my kids love to snack. Okay, and now we also need to replenish all of our salsa, our cheese salsa. We are running pretty low on that. So we're gonna get a whole case of this. I believe that has like 12 in there for $1.99. Okay, and then we're gonna get, I'm not sure how many yet, but for $2.69 for those cream pies. Okay, we got 8 of them. Yeah. Get 8 of those. Okay, and so we're gonna get 2 boxes of the fruit snacks for $7.89. Okay, and right now she's grabbing 4 of the muffins for $3.95. So we're getting chocolate chip. They also have blueberry and banana nut. Here are all the options for bagels. I am definitely going to grab a bunch of these bagels. I think 2 cases of the plain and a case of blueberry. And these are for $1.95 for the plain and $2.19 for the blueberry. Got 2 watermelons for $4.65. Now we're moving on to the bananas, 52 cents a pound. Okay, we got this whole box of bananas and 2 watermelons. All right, we're gonna move on down, see the apples and the oranges. We still have some lemons at home. They're on sale. Should we get a thing of limes? Let's get 1 bag of limes. And that's for $2.29. I'm gonna pick up a couple of oranges. Let's get 2 for $4.49. So they have lots of different choices for apples, Fuji, all the different apples. My kids love the Honeycrisp. So let's get 2 bags of Honeycrisp. I don't know the price on those. It doesn't show. Oh wait, here they are. Let me see. Oh, they're only $2.69. So let's get 4 bags. Yeah, there we go. 2 bags? 4. Thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna get a couple grapes. The kids like grapes, so we're gonna get some grapes back there in a second. But for now, I'm gonna get some green onion for 95 cents. I'm gonna pick up 2 of these. Okay, 2 green onions. Okay, we're also gonna get a case of blueberries, like I've done plenty of times. They're $2.39, so we're gonna get a whole case of those. Okay, we got some cilantro for 65 cents. All right, I'm gonna get some mushrooms for $1.59. Spinach leaves for $1.49. What else do they have? Let's get some spring mix for $4.89. Picked up some whole carrots for $1.49. Get some milk for $2.50. I think I'm gonna get 6 gallons. Orange juice for $3.29. I think we're gonna get a whole case. Just got out with 2 full carts, so I'm gonna get this loaded up. My grand total for those 2 carts was $3.91.69. Okay, so this is the before we add anything in the van. Okay, so she's holding the baby while I just unloaded those 2 carts. So this is what it's looking like at the moment with everything going on in the front. So I'm gonna head back inside and we're gonna be getting like lunch meat, cheese, meat for dinners, some more veggies I forgot. Okay, so we're heading back in now for more groceries. Someone's getting sleepy. So we're gonna get a case of this apple juice. So there's 6 of them for $2.99. I'm gonna get some peppers for $2.39. Okay, so we came back out. We have officially number 3 and number 4. So 4 carts all together. Okay, friends, so we are done. We made it out with 4 carts. I don't even know how that happened, but we made it out with 4 carts. So our van is jam-packed, as you can see, all the way from the front to the very back. And our little guy is sound asleep. So we're gonna go home now and unload this and show you everything we got. We're about to head in and I'm gonna show you everything that I bought at Aldi's today. Now, I spent well over $800 at Aldi's all alone. I still plan on going to, we got little man here. Oh yeah? Oh. Or he just wants to tell you how. Yeah, you think so? He wants to tell you how good that fruit snack is that he can't eat. But he's chewing on it, aren't ya? Because you're getting all those teeth. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm excited to show you guys what we purchased. So let's head in. All right, so everyone's trying sherbet for the first time. Is it good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you like it?
It's yummy.
It is yummy.
I have strawberry.
Oh, this is lemon.
What did you think, Boone? Do you like it?
Different one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ruby's gonna try it. What do you think?
Sour.
It's sour. Do you like it though?
Yeah.
It's different. It's more refreshing than like a bowl of ice cream.
Really yummy.
Okay, so we're gonna start right down here with this case of blueberries. I am so excited to have these back in our refrigerator. I will not be freezing these. The kids love them, so we are just gonna eat them as they are. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 carrots, and so we stocked up on those this time. We went ahead and got 2 things of purple grapes and 2 of these green. They all look so good and delicious. And then a ton of peppers because we are going to be making a lot of veggie trays this coming week. And yeah, so I think I picked up 9 altogether of the colored, and these will definitely all be eaten very quickly. They are never wasted or go rotten on us because my kids and I and my husband all love peppers, and you could do so many things with them. And then over here, I picked up 4 of these green peppers. We like to use these a lot of times in our eggs in the morning. 1 thing of avocados and 1 bag of limes. And then 2 oranges, 4 bags of apples. My kids love these Honey Crisp. Okay, we're at it again, a big box of bananas. So I'm going to interrupt this video at the moment to show you how we make our smoothies. And how we make our protein shakes for the kids. We use vanilla ice cream, whey protein, mango chunks that I get from Costco, water, and then we add ice to make it nice and chilled, bananas, and these are all like the tumblers that we like to use, and the cups and straws, and then the secret ingredient, spinach leaves, of course. Okay, so I've added my ice at the bottom of my blender, and now I'm going to go ahead and toss in a bunch of spinach leaves to just make this smoothie really healthy for the kiddos. And next we're adding a bunch of mango chunks because that just makes it extra delicious, and the kids love mangoes, and so do I. And then we will roughly add about 2 cups of water. And then today we will add about probably 2 bananas. It always just depends on what we're putting in on the quantity that we'll be adding. So, okay, and so right now I'm dumping in 2 scoops of that whey protein. And just look how beautiful that already looks before it's even blended. Okay, so I'm just gonna place the lid on top and start blending my Ninja blender on Smoothie Blend. Okay, so once they are all done, I've already added it to their cups and added their straw, and they are ready to go ahead and give this a try.
It's cozy.
Okay, so right here, I went ahead and I also picked up 4 of these mushrooms. 1 thing of cilantro, 2 things of this green onion. I am planning on putting this on our salads and tacos. 4 bags of spinach leaves, because again, we are going to be making a lot of those smoothies you just seen. And then 6 big things of lettuce. These are actually pretty heavy. 2 things of celery, 1 thing of spring mix. We are going to be doing lots of salads. Like I mentioned, I just really love doing salads during the summertime. So 2 things of these tomatoes, again, for salads or sauteing. And then I went ahead and I picked up chicken breast for our Lunchables coming up. 2 things of Mexican style shredded cheese and 2 of the mild cheddar. And then I went ahead and I picked up a little bit extra this time than I would normally do. This is all Kobe Jack. There is, I think, 10, and we use this on our Lunchables majority of the time. And sometimes we'll also put this on our eggs. But okay, so over here I picked up the salami for my kiddos. I can't remember how many, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. Okay, so 11 of these salami packets. They were on sale for like $3.09, so they don't expire yet till July 16th. So we definitely have plenty of time to use these, so I'm not going to freeze any of that because they're for the Lunchables during the week for the kiddos, and I know 100% that we will go through them within 2 weeks. So over here I picked up 6 of these Chips Ahoy. Again, we will not go through this within 2 weeks. And then 2 boxes of this Juicy Burst fruit snack. We have not had that in a while, and I know the kids would love to have that as a treat every once in a while. I bought sour cream and onion potato chips. I think I got 4 bags, and then 5 bags of these barbecue. And then down below, I believe there's 10 in here of just the wavy plain potato chips. 2 cases of the chewy dipped chocolate chip bar. It comes with 6 in a box, and I went ahead and I got 12 and 12, so 24 altogether. We'll take roughly about 3 with us if we went to the park. And then down below, I went ahead and I got some of the Arizona green iced tea. This is definitely something that I love to drink in the summertime. It's always been one of my favorite drinks that I associate summer with. So it comes with 12 in a box. Then we picked up a 12-pack of Pepsi and a 12-pack of Sprite. So, and then we also got some juice this time. We have ran out, and my little guy, sometimes he just really enjoys some apple juice, which who doesn't? 6 things of this orange juice doesn't expire right away, so this will definitely not go bad on our family. Okay, and I picked up some garlic powder. These are like 99 cents a bottle. Not a terrible price. I know it's probably not like organic, but it will serve its purpose. So I got 3 of those. Onion powder as well. Okay, and then I picked up a cottage cheese. I haven't had it in a while, so I thought it would be, you know, yummy to have around lunchtime. And then 3 things of sour cream. 1 of the olive oil spray for cooking. I mainly use this for like sunny side eggs. And then I also picked up 5 of these Italian dressings. I plan on using majority of these between salads, and then also I like to put chicken in my Instant Pot, and I use a whole one, and it just really makes it very flavorful. So then I also got some mayonnaise because we are going to be making chicken salads, and I like to put mayonnaise in the chicken salad with grapes. 6 things of butter, and then I also got 12 of these cream cheese because we also have a ton of bagels that we purchased. I won't be freezing any of these. I've learned the hard way. 6 things of milk and a whole case of these biscuits. We're going to be making biscuits and gravy, or we might even make like breakfast casserole. Okay, so I picked up 2 watermelon. These will be already gone within a couple of days. A case of this nacho cheese. So I picked up 12 of them to restock our pantry. We go through these pretty quickly. I'm surprised, but not surprised, right? Large family problems. Okay, so right here I picked up a few treats, 8 boxes of these oatmeal cream pies. My kids really do like these. They're so good. And then 4 things of these chocolate chip bake shop muffins. They're so good. The kids love them. Obviously, moderation. 4 boxes of these fruit bars. I picked up apple cinnamon. There's 8 cereal bars in each box. And then this is one of our favorite cereals. So I grabbed 5 boxes of this Honey's Wheat Puffs. It's a generic brand from Aldi's, but they like it, and yeah. So we also picked up 2 boxes of these unsweetened applesauce pouches. It comes with 12 pouches in each box. And then I also picked up 6 of these just jar applesauce for the older kids. All right, so I got 12 cans of sliced carrots, 24 cans of the sweet corn. Our kids really do like corn. And then 12 cans of the mandarin oranges and 12 cans of diced tomatoes. We use those a lot in our spaghetti and chili. And then I picked up 1 of these red onion sacks. And then I also got a bunch of sweet potato, 1 bag of potatoes, 6 things of the bread that we all enjoy. I'm planning on making some French toast, and we'll be making lots of sandwiches, but I'll be freezing most of this bread as well as most of the bagels. So we got blueberry bagels right here, 6 of those, and 12 of the plain bagels. So again, yeah, we'll be freezing a lot of these, but our kids do like bagels, and I don't mind if they have it with an egg. And then I also picked up 9 of these chicken tenderloins, and then 9 of these beef packages. We needed some barbecue sauce, so I got 2 of those, 1 of this Parmesan garlic, 1 orange chicken stir fry, 1 can of olive oil spray, 1 of the sweet and sour, and 1 of this pure vegetable oil. So as you know, I have a lot of little ones, so I thought they would really enjoy this lemonade stand. So it was only $50. So we, of course, had to get some pink lemonade, and then look at these fancy bottles. I thought they would really enjoy these. I've never seen these before, but we got pink lemonade. And so then we also picked up some Capri Suns, some more Sprite, and Arizona iced tea. I needed some gloves for the garden. And then look at this. How precious. So they are going to have a great summer with all these awesome finds that I got from Aldi's. 2 boxes of the ramen noodle soup, 3 of the whipped topping cream. I'm going to use these 3 pie crust, and we're going to use 1 in each of the pie crust, and we're going to make just some fruit pies. I thought the kids would really like that. They've had it before and they've really enjoyed it. All right, so we needed to replenish this again, our creamy Alfredo sauce. So I picked up 2, 4, 6, 8 of those, and then 4 of the roasted garlic Alfredo. I really do prefer the roasted garlic. It just gets a little more flavor, but we can always add some garlic. And then this is a request from one of my kids. So they love these hash browns the last time we had them. So I picked up 2 of those. And I've only had this one other time, but we did enjoy it. So I went ahead and I picked up 2 of these turkey breast tenderloins for our, either I'll do it in the Instant Pot or the crock pot one day. All right, and then I also picked up 4 of these chuck roasts to have on probably like a Sunday for after church. All right, so this is our downstairs refrigerator, and in our freezer we still have some sausage, some chuck roast, and salmon, just some odds and ends. And then just some odds and ends again in the refrigerator, but we are going to give this a good cleaning before we get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this refrigerator out before we reload it with all of our good things that we bought today at Aldi's. So I'm just using some disinfect wipes to wipe out all this nitty-gritty stuff that just accumulated over time. I feel like it's about every other time to every 2 times when I go shopping that it needs a good wiping. We've had eggs crack, things have spilled, you know, it happens. It's real life. We are no different than anyone else. I'm not sure what spilled down here, but it was just really, really gross. So I'm glad to be cleaning this out before I add all the new things. Okay, as you can see here, this is the before of me wiping out this part now. I've already done the door, but now I need to wipe out the inside. It's just, you know, gotten dirty over time, as you can see. So, okay, so here is the after. Looks so much better. Nice and clean, nothing sticky or gooey. So we're gonna go ahead and start adding all the things we bought. Okay, so right here I placed 1 of everything. A couple things might have 2, but majority 1 of everything to go upstairs into our pantry that we have upstairs. So normally this is just kind of how I do it. I place them on the stairs and then we gradually bring them upstairs and clean out that fridge and replenish upstairs. That way we have everything we need. And then down here, this is everything that still needs to go up. So I'm going to take you guys along and show you how I go about that. So we're going to get started by straightening up the shelf first. Okay, and so this is the before. I haven't touched anything yet. You can tell that some boxes need to go out to the garage, and there's some things that need to be tidied up and organized. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and then at the very end of this video I will show you what it will look like restocked. And here's the jugs of water that we have. Welcome to this portion of the video. This is all about Costco at the moment, so if you're here for that, continue to keep watching. Back here is everything that I picked up this morning from Costco. I went with my oldest and 2 of my younger children, and it was quite busy for a Thursday, but we made it out alive. I've got a lot of snacky things. Today it's already in the upper 90s, and yesterday as well. So as you can tell, it's going to only get warmer with exceptional few days. So summer is approaching us officially, and we are going to dive in with lots and lots of goodies and snacks for, as you can hear, my kiddos upstairs. And so I want to show you what I'm going to be doing to also have healthy choice snacks. And then also I let my kids splurge and have normal snacks as any child would like at their age, or even at the age I'm at too. I like snacks. Okay, so we're gonna start over here with kind of like all of the household essentials for the bathroom. So I picked up a thing of Listerine. I don't think even have any on hand in our storage pantry. So I went ahead and I picked this up. It was roughly, everything is rounded, but it was like $14 and like 90 some cents. So I always round. So I say $15. And then these toothpaste, this is exactly what I use for my young children, and from time to time my husband and I use them as well if we are running low on the kind that we normally use. But I purchased this, which I was shocked to see at Costco today, but these were less than $12, which made my mama heart so happy. So it comes in a 4-pack, and the tubes are a nice size. And it works really well with our kids. It has a nice taste and it's fresh. So I picked up 2 of these today. So we now have 8 tubes on hand for the kids, or again, like I mentioned, if my husband and I are running low on the kind that we buy. So I picked up the kind that my husband and I like to use, which is the Crest 3D White. It's a 5-pack, and again, this was on sale. It was less than $12. It was like $11.50 something. So just a rough estimate on what that would look like price-wise. This Band-Aid kit comes with all of this stuff on the back, and this was, I think, less than $15. It comes with all these Band-Aids. They used to come with like a Band-Aid kit. And what I mean by that is like a little white box, but it no longer does. And we do keep Band-Aids in our van in a first aid kit. Just very handy to have these on hand when you have lots of little ones. I mean, even for myself, there's been a time or two I've gotten a cut and I'm like so thankful I have a Band-Aid to stop the bleeding. So we'll probably put about half of this in our van and then leave half at home. That way we are always prepared for anything where the kids get a cut. All right, so then over here I picked up these adult vitamins. It comes in a 2-pack. This is just what we buy for my husband and I. We definitely have other vitamins like fish oil, vitamin C, vitamin D, but this is just like a multi-gummy vitamin. So we normally take this like in the morning, and then we'll brush our teeth pretty quick after, because with doing a gummy you need to be careful so you don't get cavities. And that goes the same for our kids. These are the vitamins that we get for them, and they are gummies. I can't recall exactly how much these were, but they were a decent price. I want to say between $13 and $15, so that's not too bad when you get 2 in a set. And then over here we needed to again replenish our hand soap. So I just picked up 1, but it comes with 2, and we still have 1 whole set in our pantry, but I always want to be ahead of the game if I can. That is the goal. And then over here, these wipes are phenomenal. I absolutely love these wipes because with the summer again approaching us, but we use them all year round. They're always changing the packaging and then also a little bit of how they're making them, but they're still decent. So I do pick them up, and they are about $13 to $14 a box. And so it comes with 180 wipes, and there's 2 different size packs, so it's lovely. I'll throw a pack in my purse and I'll have them on hand, so if we like go out and about and we have ice cream, these are a little bit better than wipies like over here, like baby wipes. So I would want to use a wipe like this if I'm, you know, cleaning the kid's face or their hands, or they just drip their popsicle all down their neck and their legs, you know, it happens. And then even for myself and my husband, it's just nice in the morning or at night, we'll do a face wipe just to feel refreshed. Now, most of the time I wash my face in the morning, but there has been times where I'm in a hurry, and I'm so thankful I have these wipes on hand. So that's kind of what we use these wipes for. And I like to stock up and be ahead because it gets messy in the summer with having 8 kids. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up toilet paper and paper towels. So this won't last as long as I would like, but we do have, I think, a whole pack in the back. still, which is great, but this will last longer than this guy. And everyone's different on how they use their paper towel. We use it for lots of different things. We definitely use rags, but again, I need to restock up on those rags as well. And I totally forgot to grab that this time. So hopefully next time I go, I will get another stack of those rags. But over here are the wipes that we buy at Costco for the kids. This is the best deal of wipes. I'm not joking. I'm so serious about this. It comes with 900 wipes. And they're fragrance free, and they're nice texture, they're thick, and they do a great job cleaning. They're heinies. So anyways, this will last us probably 2 weeks or so. We have 4 in diapers in the sense. One's in a pull-up. One will be transitioning hopefully into a pull-up. So it is just a game changer though to have wipes on hand. All right, and then over here I picked up mac and cheese. We like easy things for lunch when we can, or even for dinner at different times. Life gets crazy and busy, and so this is just a convenient thing to have on hand when needed. 1 bag of broccoli that is frozen. It comes with 4 packages. This was $9. And then we needed to, we're not out of brown sugar yet, but we're getting there because we eat a lot of oatmeal in this house. And then we also cook with it at different times with baking. So I picked up 1 big bag of this. Eventually, I would like to be ahead of the game. But again, you can only do what you can do. And if you can get ahead on certain things, like I did with toothpaste and mouth rinse, then you have to pick and choose that time what you would like to do. Okay, and then over here, I don't normally buy refried beans from Costco. I've kind of stopped doing that. A lot of the kids don't like it, but I've been wanting to make some dips with refried beans and cream cheese and a bunch of different toppings. So that is what this is for. And then I picked up these pistachios. I know they come in shells too, but I prefer them not. I do not have the time to take them out. So this is just nice to have on hand where I can take a pinch of this and a pinch of this trail mix that we picked up as well, mix them together and have my own trail mix when needed. And now some of my kids will eat this, some will not, but they would want the M&Ms. So that's kind of where we're gonna go with this. This is more of like for the kid that really wants it and they will eat it all. Then over here, my son absolutely loves these. And they are actually pretty good. They stick to my teeth, but I don't eat them all the time. He does enjoy them, and I seen them and I thought of him. And so that's kind of what this is for. Again, summer approaching. We just want some healthy options to go on certain days, and then some days we'll have like a graham cracker. So we bought a box of graham cracker. It comes with 4 boxes, and then we'll use this probably making s'mores, or sometimes the kids can put peanut butter on it and sprinkle a little bit of chocolate chips, something like that. And we were all out of graham cracker anyway, so. All right, and then I did pick up a box of club crackers. It comes with 4 boxes. I did recently just buy the club crackers from Aldi's, but again, we go through them so quick. And that's kind of why I went ahead and picked up another box. All right, so this is our protein that we like to purchase. Now, we have some still left in the chocolate flavor. I did pick up the vanilla ice cream this time because we are going to be making a lot of smoothies. If you watched the beginning of the video, I talked about how I picked up spinach from Aldi's, 4 bags, and we're going to be making lots of smoothies. And so on the other side, you're going to see what kind of fruit I went ahead and I picked up to make those smoothies. 2 boxes of granola bars. We've already gotten into it, so that's okay. We got a little hungry on the way home from doing all this shopping. 2 boxes of yogurt squishies is what we call them in our house. There is strawberry and blueberry. 2 boxes of applesauce. Again, I did pick up a little bit from Aldi's, but I needed to get a little bit more for the kiddos. Okay, so then I also picked up 2 bags of chicken nuggets. Those are already gone for like lunches or quick dinners. In the summertime, we do a lot of playing, so these are definitely going to come in handy. And then I picked up 2 packages of Hebrew hot dogs. It comes with 4 packages in there. So we will probably roughly use anywhere between 2 or maybe 1.5 to 2. It just depends on how hungry everyone is. But I will freeze one of these and leave one in our refrigerator ready to go. Picked up this package of ground beef. It comes with 5 pounds of ground beef and there's 5 packages. Then over here I got 2 different types of chicken, which I didn't mean to. I thought I picked up 2 of these, but I ended up getting a whole chicken breast, which is totally fine. So we kept it. The chicken breast is a little more expensive than the tenderloins, but it all will serve its purpose. Okay, so then up here I went ahead and I picked up 2 flour tortilla packets. It comes with, I think, 20, and there's 2 packages, so about 10 in each. And we are going to be making lots of tacos. Again, easy meals that the kids like. We're in a season where they are very picky. There are a couple kids that are not as picky, but again, when you are making food for lots and lots of people, you kind of go for what they really like. Every now and then, I'll do what mainly my husband and I or my older daughter like, but for the most part, easy peasy. And then we've got 2 packages of hot dog buns. It comes with 16 in a pack. 2 packages of bread. Now, I bought a ton of bread at Aldi, 6 loaves, but again, I just want to get ahead of the game, so we're going to probably put all of that into the freezer. Okay, so then down here, I went ahead and I picked up 2 things of spaghetti sauce. So there's 6 jars, 3 in each package. And then I went ahead and I picked up some organic spaghetti noodles just to stock up and have that because, again, we're going to be having lots of spaghetti. And then this right here, you guys, I am so excited to have back on our shelf. They are super pricey. I think about 15 bucks a case, which is a lot to me, but they're so worth it. These are delicious. I do not prefer to have olives normally, but when we have had this brand, I could eat a whole can to myself if they are chilled. And so anyways, I had to go ahead and pick up 2 cases. So we're planning on making a lot of chicken salad with this chicken breast in a can. I've also heard some people say that they have never had chicken breast in a can where they live. And this is the best chicken breast I've ever had in a can. So we'll probably use anywhere between 2 to 3 cans of chicken breast to make chicken salad, and what I'll put in there is like grapes. We can top it with some olives. We can put it over a salad. So many ways you can go about this, but I'm so excited to have these on my shelf. 2 bags of those mangoes, 1 bag of pancake mix, 1 bag of chocolate chips. We like to sprinkle a little bit on our pancakes every now and then again we'll be making some s'mores with all those graham crackers we got. All right, and so I am all out of mustard, and so I went ahead and I picked up this. It came with 2. We will not go through this very fast. One of these will last us quite a while, which I'm curious, when do they expire? Okay, so we've got about a whole year, little over a whole year, so that's going to be perfect. So we will definitely go through those in a whole year, but we don't use a ton of mayonnaise, maybe a little sliver on our hot dogs for some of us. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up this big thing of mayo. It was for $9.99 on sale because we are going to be doing, again, a lot of that chicken salad. So I know I picked up 3 little ones at Aldi's, but that just won't last our big family.
All right, guys, so my husband just got home from work and I had all this stuff in my big old van, and I so greatly appreciated his help. He so kindly offered while he was at work that leave it in the van. When I get home, I will help you bring it in.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so here is the final haul, y'all, for this video. I picked up a size 7 box of diapers. I also got this Wet Jet Swifter mop pads that we like to use on our hardwood floors. It comes with 24 count. And then disinfect wipes. There is 2 lemon scent and 2 fresh scent. 1 thing of Downy softener. and 1 thing of Tide. I normally use Tide on our whites or if there's like some crazy stain. And then I went ahead and I picked up 4 of these OxiClean laundry detergent. This is what we normally use on all of our clothes. And then I went ahead and I picked up 1 of these Dawn dish soaps, 2 of this Method all-purpose cleaner, 1 of this Lysol toilet bowl cleaner for my girls' bathroom, and then 2 of these Clorox bleach toilet bowl cleaners. Now, we use this a lot, mainly my husband, but it's good to do like a shot a day, keeps the doctor away, apple cider vinegar. And then I also needed a new pan, and this one looked really, really nice. It was on sale. I believe it was like $34 for the pan and lid. And I have used it, and I've really enjoyed it so far. It's really nice. I think I might go back and get 2 more, because as a big family, you know, you need a lot of pans. And then we have had one of these Black & Deckers before. It broke, and so again, it's just time to like replace those things. So I'm really excited to have this on hand again to make pancakes and French toast. And then these are the scrub brushes that we use for our kitchen sink, to scrub the sink and scrub dishes. This is the Method spray that I like to buy for our hardwood floors. It gets the grease off and the grime, all that yucky stuff. So I like to buy every now and then 2 of the sprays and then like a refill. 1 thing of Windex to refill all the bottles. We needed some floss picks. It has 150 count. A&D ointment for the babies. This is what I like to use on them if they have a rash or just a sensitive spot. And this is the baby wash I used for my little guy. He is almost 9 months. I can't believe it. And then I use self-tanner, and this is the kind that I go to, and it's worked really well for me. All right, so that completes my Target haul. I hope you really enjoyed this portion. Okay, now moving forward, this is the before I restock. Ta-da! And the after. So I've already restocked everything from Target, as you can see on the top shelf here. So it's looking really good. I filled in a lot of spots. I even had to put some things in the back that wouldn't fit by the liked kind, as you can see, but it will all work out. And then I have my Windex spray here and another refill in the back. I'm just so excited to have at least 2 of everything on my shelf. Eventually I would like to have more, but I'm doing what I can in the meantime. We have bars of soap over here, and then these are just some odds and ends of our shampoo and conditioner and Q-tips, mouth rinse, toothpaste for the kids, toothpicks, toothbrushes. We have sunscreen, Tylenol for the kids, vitamins, and then all of our paper towel, toilet paper, garbage bags, gallon Ziploc baggies, those mop pads, and then all of our face wipes back here. I've already opened up the box, that way the kids can easily take them out. Some hand soap, all of our laundry detergent, laundry softener, and then back here I have 2 spare bottles, but I don't want to get rid of them because every now and then we break them, and it's just nice to have a few extra on hand. All right, well, this is fully stocked for our family, ready to go for the coming weeks and days. Okay, so I'm going to take you over to the pantry now and show you what it's looking like restocked over here. I'm really grateful for how this has turned out as well. It's nice and organized, easy to find things for the kids when they come down, or I or my husband when we need something. So I've put all the chips up here and the pretzels, as you can see, and then the juice, applesauce, crackers, popcorn, all the things, you guys. It's really well organized. I did my very best. I feel like it's turned out great. Down below is like spaghetti, noodles, Alfredo sauce. All of our canned goods are sorted by fruit or veggies. All of our condiments, some odds and ends up here, but it turned out really good, so I'm very pleased. I even was able to sort all of our seasonings, onion powder all the way back, garlic powder all the way. I only have one of the lemon pepper, and yeah, so I'm really glad that I did this and took the time, because now when we come down during the weeks, we can find things very easily. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to our downstairs refrigerator and show you what is going on in there now as well. Okay, so we are in our downstairs refrigerator, and this is the freezer. So as you can see, it is fully stocked. And now down below in the refrigerator part, it is fully stocked as well. Lots of veggies, fruits, milk. All right, I'm going to go show you the deep freezers now. Okay, so in this deep freezer, we have my husband's cake for Father's Day. And I just have some odds and ends in here. It's mainly like our veggie and fruit freezer, but we have our whipped topping at the moment in here. And we have just some odds and ends again of like ice cream, just summer approaching, all the yummy things, right? And then in this deep freezer, I have all of our meat, our beef, our hot dogs, our chicken, and my husband right now is restocking it with everything that we just got from Aldi's. And so again, I'm just so thankful to know that we are fully stocked for our family for the coming weeks. Okay, so we are upstairs now in my kitchen, and this cabinet right here is where we keep our snacks for the kids, where they can easily access what they would like. So we have our Lunchable crackers up there ready to go. We have our oatmeal snacks, and then our graham crackers, popcorn for movie nights, and then our pretzels, cookies, bars are in there, chips, and then we have more chips for like Nacho Friday, and cereal, which we don't eat often, but there are occasions they can have that. So it's just restocked and ready to go. Okay, so this is the upstairs refrigerator. So we have everything stocked in here. Like I showed you, we added 1 to 2 of everything. We're ready to go for Lunchables, breakfast, snacks, fresh produce. We got some more grapes back there. And then in this drawer, it's jam-packed. So I'm not even going to try to open it totally, but we have all of our fresh veggies in here ready to go for sauteing or for making salads or for our Nacho Fridays, and then more veggies right down there. And then on the door we have all of our butter, cream cheese, a lemon and a lime, coffee creamers, you name it, all the condiments.
Okay, who's here first? Free lemonade and cookies. I have my lovely assistant here, Nevaeh. All right, Boone wants the first taste test of our pink lemonade. Put your straw in. All right, let's see his expressions on his face. Wow, what a great sale day. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a brand new video. Take care and God bless, and don't forget to leave a comment below on what your go-to breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks for the summer are. And let me know what size family you guys are too as well. I'll see you really soon with a brand new video. Bye, guys.